BARZ Beats and Videos. BARZ Beats and Videos. BARZ Beats and Videos.
Here we go, here we go.
BARZ Beats and Videos.
Here we go, here we go.
BARZ Beats and Videos.
Here we go, here we go.
BARZ Beats and Videos.
Here we go, here we go.
BARZ Beats and Videos.
Here we go, here we go.
BARZ Beats and Videos. Oh, BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos, BARZ Beats and Videos. Oh, BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos, here we go, here we go. BARZ Beats and Videos,
here we go, here we go.
BARZ Beats and Videos,
here we go, here we go.
Tell me, why did you have to change? How you look, how you sound, you been acting kinda strange. All of a sudden, you addicted to the fame. And I ain't saying no names, but you been messing with some lames. Never wanna talk about stuff that we go through. The way you give it up, ain't no getting to know you. They ain't even working for it, I feel like they owe you. That's why I'm hoping you would go back to the old you. When it come to material, you a mess. The chain not real, so tell me why you impressed. I heard your new man was even wearing a dress. Sorry, I'm not sorry for none of the disrespect. It's a shame, I remember when you used to be real. Now you fake it in a $3 bill, that's how I feel. The first thing I said the minute I got the deal, if I keep it real, I bet you she wanna chill.
Oh, it's cool that you're chasing the fame, but you promised me you never would change. Just a goddamn shame. Everything it seems so strange, it's like I barely even know your name. Barely even know your name.
You need to go back to the old you. You don't understand how I'm missing the old you. We supposed to be together for stuff that we go through, but it's a shame how I feel like I really don't know you. How come he always talking about how much he keep it real? Probably using the lean from when he washing down the pills. Got you thinking that you better if your body not real. He never paid dues, so what, he can pay the bills. The internet got you thinking he been a threat. I be wondering, how come nobody ain't get him yet? He ain't got a problem using a gimmick to get a check, but I grind like nobody gave me my dinner yet. I'm trying to eat, that's all hungry people wanna do. Maybe we could travel the world, just me and you. Married to the game till we old like the school. Remember the honeymoon and how we spent it in the booth? Damn, why they lowered your self-esteem? Your heart easily broken like the iPhone screens. It's time to get back to being the king and the queen. If they think of breaking the team, then it's probably in a dream.
Oh, it's cool that you're chasing the fame, but you promised me you never would change. Just a goddamn shame. Everything, it seems so strange. It's like I barely even know your name. Barely even know your name. It's cool that you're chasing the fame, but you promised me you never would change. It's a goddamn shame. Everything, it seems so strange. It's like I barely even know your name. It's a goddamn shame. Yo.
You need to go back to the old you. You don't understand how I'm missing the old you. We supposed to be together for no. We made it. Still standing. Don't nobody know you. Black Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Made it through the war, you could check my scars. Wanna understand life? Get behind these bars. You should never take it easy when it might seem hard. And I ain't come this far just to come this far. I'm still standing. Gotta learn how to smile when you still hurt. It's okay. With every one of my flaws, I feel perfect. When you take a loss, you develop a hard surface. When you finally win in the end, it was all worth it.
Said I learned by heart, no Googles or YouTube. Stepped on color tops during recess, drinking Yoo-Hoos while passing the rock. They was passing them rocks. I was hooping, but the dudes that smoked used to hoop too. Thinking like focus up, young, or that could be you. Boy had a shot, now shooting up what he used to. I played chess Move like fresh, not what they used to. A lot of pride hid them stamps when I brought food, growing pains. This here for the have-nots, that'll have you in some knots. In order to have nots, either you part of the plot or we digging your plot. Think fast, cause what we pull up with, shaking the block. My bro fighting depression, plus sick as hell, he's sick as hell. Still getting knocked, he's sick as cells, but sick with cells. Still had guap when he got popped. He hit it well, we wished him well, then boy came home, brought another scale. The winning circle by the small as a dot, period. I keep my circle about as small as a dot. If they ain't making what you making, then they making it hot. Furthermore, I need furthermore, whatever's more than a lot. Let's go.
Made it through the war, you can check my scars. Wanna understand life? Get behind these bars. You should never take it easy when it might seem hard. And I ain't come this far just to come this far.
I'm still standing.
Gotta learn how to smile when you still hurt.
It's okay.
With every one of my flaws, I feel perfect. When you take a loss, you develop a hard surface. When you finally win in the end, it was all worth it. He ain't see the big picture, so they made him a mural. When you ballin', gotta get around the hate with the euro. Even though I'm from the city, need a place that's rural. Get the house before the whip and then grind till it's plural. If you talking big spenders, then I'm mentioning Brenda. With the last name Walker, no relation to Kimber. See, we was getting money as long as I can remember. Still spending old bucks, you know, Lou Alcindor. I used to open doors, Alicia with the keys. Bunch of people that I feed, plus I got a couple seeds. I'm so against ratting, hate it like a disease. The kids don't understand why they never seen Chuck E. Cheese. Ambition of a hustler, I wanna succeed. Living for the moment, cause nothing is guaranteed. I call it a blessing, others call it greed. I got everything I want, but I never got what I need. Playing with your life, that's a hell of a wager. You should never pay attention to gossip and stack paper. Too busy trying to get a few acres for every hater. I'm getting to it, 24/8 like the greatest Laker. Made it through the war, you can check my scars. Wanna understand life? Get behind these bars. You should never take it easy when it might seem hard. And I ain't come this far just to come this far. Gotta learn how to smile when you still hurting. With every one of my flaws, I feel perfect. When you take a loss, you develop a hard surface. When you finally win in the end, it was all worth it.
In a state of emergency, stepping up the focus, I came with a sense of urgency. Yeah. Bake 101 for you niggas who never heard of me. Operate on these verses, my word will feel like a surgery. Pay attention, got them watching what I'm saying like it's closed caption. For the people who listening, glad I chose rapping. I'm never distracted by all the acting, I'm built for making it happen. These lyrics nothing but action. Yeah, I got a couple homies that pretend to be, yeah, it's pushing me closer to all my enemies. I see the ones who around me for what I'm fitting to be. We might shake hands, but you're not considered a friend of me. Nah. Said I wasn't hot, nope, told me what I'm not. Yeah, something they wouldn't cop. They try to get me to stop. A quitter is what I'm not. I'm on my way to the top. Now I'm looking at the throne and I'm about to take me a shot.
The nuttiest out the crew, I'm a gun lover. I talk that shit, my whole tongue covered. Heard I was washed, heard wrong. I was washing in the shower, naked with my shades and an umbrella. Nah, I don't pop pills. I don't gang bang, blood low, I'm bills. Unfortunately, I do pop still, and I pop the same shit that got Tupac killed. Trick or treat, I'm hiding in a dark room with scarier Trump or Kanye costume. Monster, point me to the crown holder. If he ain't worthy of the spot, let the ground hold him. Freeze tag with the pound, left the town frozen. Cream jack full of work, so no loud smoking. We got bass to pitch, and we got white if you want some racist shit.
Yeah, hard cold as Antarctica. Lil' mama mad at me, I gave her partial love, but served her all of the dick. I like my woman low key, she be all in the mix. Every time I look up, she under another nigga flick. Moving right along, remain loyal to my sluggers, whether they right or they wrong. It don't matter. We could be beefing, see they ops in this ping pong. From the trenches, that's what we on. We on. It's us versus everybody. We don't bend or fold like John Gotti. Muddy flowers, we here now. It's only poppin' like when bitches take their hair down. Yeah. It's easy like a layup. You bet against the movement, nigga, pay up. Cause ain't none of y'all safe in the game, son. Lango.
Yeah, chip off of that old block, where they drilling like the soap block. Or they making a killing on the stovetop. We handling ours prompt, we don't throw shots. All of them niggas dead, we got no ops. You hear that we beefing, it's all cat. Trying to go vegan, it's chicken, it's where it's at.
selling this food, my seasoning in the trap. Dealer by day, my evening go to rap. Still one of the most sorted, more the Jada type, although I got black thought it. Gotta squeeze first, wondering if black thought it. He'll be sitting in a prison instead of in a coffin. R.I.P. I'm painting these pics vivid as shit. A nigga bout it, ain't no limit in chips. None. Flying them whole, ain't no pinching a brick. My life changed with one flick of the wrist.
Walk in and get the same respect as Shaft. Open the peacoat and letting the shotty blast. Appreciate the flowers, but we growing our own. You ain't gotta give it to me, cause we taking it from him. Debo the strip before he was hit with a brick. 29.2 is what I put in the zip. Gunpowder in the air. They trying to Febreze somewhere on private flights with a mommy on the weekend. Chops by the Bodoc speaking a different language. Body language off my young Russian is spread. Don't know the alphabets, all he know is AKM. Check the cash app when he gone in the AM. She call me Big Daddy, see me swerving in the caddy. You heard the symphony, we killed another one badly. I hate to see you gone in that long black caddy. Wanna be going off the map, just drop the Addy.
Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle, Hope you ready to rumble. Welcome to the jungle, Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle, Hope you ready to rumble. Top of the food chain, my demeanor. That's the energy you need when you dominate the arena. Concrete jungle, you might run into Caesar. You might even see a hyena pushing a beamer. Where I'm from, it ain't all fair when it's warfare. Never supposed to put any hardware on the software. Even if I'm chasing a big bag or a small share, I'ma still count it, I'm making sure that it's all there. Cause y'all foul, but the ref will let you play on. I'm still praying for anybody I pray on. Cause I'm the ace that all the jokers wanna hate on. I don't got a problem stepping on kings just like I'm Draymond. Puffing out your chest, but you ain't big as I am. I could get black robbed or get a maced on cam. For dirty money, a bad boy will ruin your plans with a big chopper with a drum like he was making a band. That's how they do it. Welcome to the jungle, Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle, Hope you ready to rumble. You gon' be impressed when I put him to the test. See me standing on his neck while I'm beating on my chest. I'm with his silverback, known to make a mess. He write his name with his right hand, but shoot it with his left. That's what he do. You know it get drastic in the Jurassic. They laugh it when they blast it for paper they put on plastic. The way they fill up caskets, every passing is tragic. The only way you lasting is if you squeeze it the fastest. We don't wanna hear about your problems, and I don't wanna hear you ask me how you supposed to solve them. Even if you trapping or you got a 9 to 5, you better get up and go get it if you trying to stay alive. Go and get it. In the past it was right time but the wrong place. Got a strong case to put an end to a long wait. Soon as I corner the game, you gon' see the long face. You know what happened when you get broad walking in Park Place. Game over. Welcome to the jungle, Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle, Hope you ready to rumble. Welcome to the jungle, Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle, Hope you ready to rumble. Make a killing. Top billing. No ceiling. Give you that feeling. Living my life just like the roof gone. You wasn't riding when I was lukewarm. Can't even tell me your favorite 2 songs. They only love you for what you do for them. I'm from a city where they hate you from the gate. Show you a little love when it's way too late. I'm in great shape. How you think I'm holding this weight? They won't say it, but they recognize they made a mistake. I know it's something bigger and better, cause I believe it. Like when Ace quit his job at the cleaners. I'm gone. I can see the non-believers in the bleachers. Yeah, I see you. Now it's no chill like arenas. I'm not chillin'. Chain of command, follow procedures. Listen up. Coming up, you had to learn from the leaders. You ain't listen, but you ain't pay attention to the teaching. Cause you don't know a thing about being your brother's keeper. This how I'm feeling. All I wanna do is make a killing. Getting money till I'm top billing. Flying through the hood with no ceiling. I just wanna give you that feeling. I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I'm about to give you that feeling. This how I'm feeling. mannequin challenge, nobody answering. Nobody moving, it's like I'm challenging mannequins. Raise a hand, you ain't never gonna be the man again. Brains covering that Raymond Flanagan. Bet you they vanish after the panicking. Where you at? Tag them and bag them, the kind of bag I'm in. Then I'm sending that package into your management. You in traffic traveling to the Vatican. I really don't need to know who I'm battling. Everybody get it, I know you see what I'm averaging. It's like getting hit with a javelin, examining the damage and know they ran out of bandaging. Good luck. You know it's 50-50 when you gambling. You know he under pressure when he rambling. Stop rambling. Hands on, that's how you handle him. If you got plans, you better cancel them. All I wanna do is make a killing. Getting money till I'm top billing. Flying through the hood with no ceiling. I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I'm about to give you that feeling. This how I'm feeling. It's evident I got you in your feelings. Oh, you mad? I try to tell them that jealousy's not appealing. Hater, you know how come you gotta hear it? Cause when everybody clapping, I noticed you wasn't cheering. Coming through the speakers, the hardest is Sean Carter. Brooklyn. As I put on my armor for the departure, I line them up way better than any barber. Line them up. Floating in the harbor is your karma. If I took a L, I don't consider it one. Body in tracks, send it and consider it done. Never gave up, tell me one quitter that won. And even if I laugh, I do not consider it fun. This how I'm feeling. Make a killing. Top billing. No ceiling. Give you that feeling. I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I just wanna give you that feeling. How you feeling? I'm about to give you that feeling. This how I'm feeling.
In your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody.
Notes. What's going on, man? Listen, question. How do you feel about people saying this meeting is a waste of time and shouldn't even happen?
We got some dreams that need to be seen. Notes.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm just trying to be the greatest with my crown, cause I'm a king. Had a dream, I free my people, hearing Martin Luther's speech. I'm inspired by the culture, so music is what I bring. Yeah, I'm inspired by the culture, so music is what I bring. Yeah, I'm inspired by the culture, so music is what I bring. Please forgive me, I'm just trying to be a better you. I made decisions like a man, I had to struggle too. And all the pain that I endure, I gave my family truth. And all the tears that I shed, I lost a lot of troops. Tried to give the culture real, see they fast asleep. You see the system working hard to destroy us, see? I'm just here to give you knowledge, paint a masterpiece. You see our people at war, killing young and kings. I'm just standing for a purpose, cause purposely, they really rape my ancestors, fuck my history. I'm still mad about the pain, all that misery. I'm still hurt behind the lies that kill enmity. If they see it how we see it, they would never sleep. You see betrayal, stop the dream, more democracy. Tell my people, read the facts, never watch the news. All my people seeking freedom, speaking Martin's truth. We rebuilding the feeling, crown that's a sample fact. Black owned, we moving to take them corners back. Hustle trends that move, we call it fade to black. God did it, Ho said it, so I'ma state the facts. So sorry, not sorry, this is some classic rap. Me and Crown on the track, sparking a revolution. Two kings with a dream, willing to fight the power. Kobe Shaq in the booth, going back to back.
Hey, Chris, question, evening news. How do you feel about people saying this meeting is a waste of time and shouldn't even happen?
United we stand, divided we fall.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm just trying to be the greatest with my crown, cause I'm a king. At the window with the Mac like Malcolm, can let it ring. I'm inspired by the culture, so music is what I bring. Inspired by the culture, so music is what I bring. I'm inspired by the culture, so music is what I bring. Fix your crown, king. I ain't go to this dilly noted, but everything he make it sounds astounding. Fix your crown, king. Keep spinning and killing children. Your karma gon' come when you feel a pound sing. Check your throne, dog. You got my queen and Louis Celine. G's where you laying, it's not your home, dog. Oh, you grown, dog? With gang, that don't mean a damn thing till you go and get it your own, dog. Mama taught me better, never follow guys. Auntie beat me to do homework. Granny slipped me low five, so I ain't need a want from you. But you know greed, I proceed to stick to the block like it had gorilla glue. Homie, you ain't feeling who? I paid dues and follow the rules. Used to bring tools when I did interviews. I'm talking jobs, no podcast. Focus on my craft. Now punches hit your head like a speed bag. Her Apple in my laptop. Told her get knee pads. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, better believe that. Concrete street in my heel toe. Both feet planted, still kick it like field goals. Niagara Falls, this is beautiful when it's real flows. Martin had a dream, Malcolm gripped up the steel low. They both right. Chris Crown and notes right. This GOAT type. Whole vibes can't win alone. I had to quote Mike.
The appalling silence and indifference of the good people who sit around and say wait on time. Social progress never rolls in on the wheels of inevitability. It comes through the tireless efforts and the persistent work of dedicated individuals.
We are black Americans, and we have a problem that goes beyond religion. We formed a group known as the Organization of Afro-American Unity. And the objective of that organization is to bring about a condition that will guarantee respect and recognition of the 22 million black Americans as human beings.
Now, this is very laudable, but how?
Well, by any means necessary.
Everything's a go. Brooklyn vibe. I gotta show niggas. Try to knock me off my feet, I swear I owe niggas. Ask Shorty why she sleeping with that broke nigga. Why you sleeping with that? Oh, man. Shorty told me that she love me. She not a charm, so how the fuck I'm feeling lucky? It start off beautiful and then it end up ugly. Bad energy, never let them bitches touch me, cause that's the way that they rub me. I be feeling like a demon. Couple bitches only want me for my semen. My ex left and never told me she was leaving. I wasn't sleeping, but I wish that I was dreaming. We could never be even. Caught you lacking with his chatting. Now you with him and you see that he was capping. None of these niggas could ever be my equal. You think he love you, he only breed you cause he need you. The whole time you was searching for a lover. You supposed to be his girl, he tryna make you be his mother. You like his hamburger helper. He only with you cause his pride won't take him to the shelter. You had him fly it in Delta. No car, you gotta give him a lift. No Christmas, no birthday, no Mother's Day gift. Niggas never got a job, got you working these shifts. Niggas always wanna argue, never catching your drift. Niggas never good for shit, but only rolling up spliffs. Got you stressed out your mind, about to jump off a cliff. Nigga only took advantage, never took you on trips. I said he only took advantage, never took you on trips.
They keep saying it's a new me. I guess they don't know me. That type of shit confused me. Thought she was the homie. I can't trust her soul, no. At least that's what she showed me. Would've gave up everything. I feel like she owe me. Now I'm on some new shit. Always in some new shit. Running through these blue strips. Flexing with this new bitch. Hey, but she always been my favorite. Always told myself I'd take her when I made it.
Had me feeling.
Hello, sir. This way, please. How are you guys doing today?
Ask him. You want to talk? Go. No, go talk. Go first. Yeah, you booked this, so that's why we're here, right? So talk.
Yeah, I paid for it. It's on you.
Don't touch
Paid
me.
for you to speak. But you don't speak any other time.
Nope.
Oh boy, you know why we here. We need counseling.
You need counseling. We're here because you need counseling, right? We're here because you need it. This is all you. You booked this for you. You just added me because you just felt bad. No, you need help.
Had me feeling like a boy, had me crying and shit. Said you be my ride or die, you stop riding and shit. Back and forth arguing, you start lying and shit. People never give you flowers unless you dying and shit. You said you needed me to love you, so I'm playing my part. Could've played with your pussy, but you play with my heart. Your best friend says she know me from the bitches I pick. Never judge a book by its cover, tell her get off my... Why you letting them mislead you? Always remember that I want you, I ain't need you. No face to face, cause we know what that would lead to. You said I wasn't good enough and I agreed too. It was agreed to. Couple snapbacks and tattoos. I got my back, I got your back. You supposed to have my back too. Hair done, nails done. Anything I did it for you. Anything your ex didn't do, bitch, I did it for you. New shoe, I pick it for you. Cancun, Jamaica, we about to book a new trip. Applebee's, BBQs. Now you eating Roof Chris. Niggas be so boring. They don't never do shit. Micah Mary. I'm always in some new shit. I don't wait on lines now. Everything exclusive. Book a trip online now. Everything inclusive. Thought I couldn't live without you. Pussy cause illusions, and the way I beat it up, your pussy calling me abusive.
I don't know what's going on, but something's really wrong here. And you're gonna really let him talk to me like that? You're gonna sit there and have him talk to me like that and not do anything? Take his side? That's it, yo, I'm done. I'm over it. Know your job.
Since they knew me, I guess they don't know me. That type of shit confused me. Thought she was the homie, I can't trust her soul, no. At least that's what she showed me. Would've gave up everything, I feel like she owed me. Now I'm on some new shit, always in some new shit. Running through these blue strips, flexing with this new bitch. Hey, but she always been my favorite. Always told myself I'd take her when I made it.
I'm here.
Yeah, I told you that bitch is crazy. Both of them is crazy. Nah, good looking, I needed that. That bitch is nuts.
Bunch of bastard niggas under me. If it's smoke, no ducking me. Got a bunch of drops with the fuckery. Fuck everybody, no showing no love.
Yeah. Tommy. Yeah.
I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Walk. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Paint his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Look how I do. If you scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold Villanova. The baby daddy he a doja. Radar. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, the homie act stupid, homie getting shot. And I'm down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers, go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist, timing, demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up, yeah, walk. Look how I move, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up, yeah. I'm with the shooters, I'm with the demons, I'm with the goons. Wait up, walk. Wait up, walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she a smut. Glad I never ate her out. Land, radar. Free to say got the can. I just ran into the plug. He got it 30 to a gram. Annie, send it. spend it. Gigi, gelato, capo, winning. Nan nigga, now nigga, now bitch, fucking with the game. Give a shout out to my rights. On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just two-step. 1, 2. New stick, bring your crew death. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bang bang. You know, bitch heard my voice, thought I was 6'3". She thought when she saw me, bitch, she said, this little nigga.
When we knock outside, yo, bitch, I'm dying. How many shots we knocked out? How much dirty work we need to put in with shots? I'm the real MVP.
Look at my whip. Look at my wrist. Look at my chains. Look at my
MVP, you all know my name. MVP, we all know we bang.
Don't do it like me, you don't do it the same. Look how she moving. She do it like whoa. She walk with a G. She walk with a pro. I'm the real MVP. DDT still cage. Down to get it still game. Russian chick wanna suck me off. 1 ring, 2 chains. I can show you how I do things. Like we got mood swings. Click deeper than Wu-Tang. Homie. Yeah. Waiter. Black. I've been feeling kamikaze. Yeah. Don't make me go catch a body. Loving my jewels, she love how I move. She loving the rape, she loving my jewels. I'm drinking the liquor and breaking the rules. Wait, I black in the building, I got the feeling they holler my name. She bought out her friends, I lit up the hookah and bought out the game.
Yeah, MVP, you all know my name. MVP, we poppin' champagne. MVP, you all know my name. MVP, we all know we bang. Verbal pictures like Van Gogh. First blood, no Rambo. Judge your heart like Anvil. MVP, listen baby, I'm a handful. Schwarzenegger go commando. I get belligerent, boot to your face and you know it's deliberate. VIP every day, you know that I'm living it. Talking that shit, but I don't know your name. I'm not yet inducted, but still Hall of Fame. Private just not mine. I call trips all the time. I got trips on the line. I can use it anytime. Biz deals I'm brokering. Chicken rich, still motoring. Like indie fans know deodorant. MVP, we all know my name. MVP, we all know we bang.
Look at my whip. Look at my wrist. Look at my chains. Look at my
MVP, you all know my name. MVP, we all know we bang.
Don't do it like me, you don't do it the same. Look how she moving. She do it like whoa. She walk with a G. She walk with a pro. I'm the real MVP. I'm the real MVP. I'm the real MVP. Yeah. Don't get DDT. Yeah, I'm with the one and only MVP of Poison Pen.
Wait up.
Yeah, we in the back cave, you heard?
Yo, see me in Penn on Nostrand Avenue drinking whiskey. You know what time it is. Outside, we don't do venues, man. Yo, don't get that TV double real life, though. You know what I'm saying? We do how we do what we do. Yo, Penn, take us home. MVP.
Yeah, you know what it is. We back, baby. Bars, beats, and videos. Bars, beats, and videos. We back, and we back with my man, Bakeman Global. What's going on, brother?
Yo, what's up, man? It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me, man.
Always, man. You've been working, man. I'm telling you right now, you've been working. You've been doing your things. You just came off doing your thing, and what was it again? And
yeah, we went down to Charlotte, man. You know, shout out to my man DJ Styles had a birthday party down there, all black affair. Shout out to Big Fruit. I mean, the Real Big Fruit podcast. They brought me down there and we did our thing. Brooklyn was heavy in the building. We went to Safari Lounge and let that jungle off, and it was a movie. You know what I mean, shout out to everybody that was there.
I hear that song's basically the anthem there, right? That's like the anthem there right now, I think.
Yeah, man. Shout out to DJ Styles. He been branding that record. You know what I mean? Fruit brought me down there, and it was a movie.
I seen on some videos you were doing your thing. You and the team was out there going crazy. You know,
Yeah,
they treated you with love. I mean, I seen all those people. They were showing you mad love. They love that record. Like that record is getting play out there.
Yeah, so they were showing me mad love, and I think that's the key to music. A big portion of it is familiarity. So, you know, once you brand a record and people understand, sometimes we hear a record so much that we didn't like in the beginning and then we start liking it. You know what I mean? So that branding effect.
Sorry to cut you off. It's like you can't touch this. In the beginning, everybody hated that shit. Everybody's like, yo, don't play that shit. And then after a while, when they played it, motherfuckers were singing it. But go ahead,
yeah, so like I, you know, the strategy to me is not that hard. Once you got a DJ that's out there doing this thing, I let them understand all the time, like, you hold the power. You can change situations. Nothing don't move without the DJ. The party don't move without the DJ. So if you got somebody in your corner that's a DJ and they branding the music, your situation can change. So shout out to DJ Styles. Shout out to everybody that's been playing the music. You know, I was fortunate to get a chance to go down there and rock in an arena where it's familiar. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Fruit. Shout out to DJ Styles. We made a movie and I'm going back soon.
I know I heard you going back. I know they like it. Like I said, it's probably the anthem. And if they keep it going, by the time you go back, shit is going to be... When they say Bakeman is coming back, to tell you the truth, I got to find out what that weekend is. I would like to go out there, man. Probably get some film because I know it's going to be crazy. I seen how it was that day.
Yo, the weekend of December 9th, you know, that birthday bash for Queen Sunny, it's going to be crazy at Stadium. I'm trying to get back for that. It's going to be a movie down there, so I can't wait for that.
Dope. So check that out, man. Don't forget, man, December 8th, right?
December 9th.
December 9th. You know,
Charlotte, North Carolina, birthday bash for Queen Sunny. Big Fruit in the building. You know what I mean? That Stadium, it's going to be a movie.
Right. Now, let them know how long you been doing this, Bakeman. How long you been doing this, rocking the mic?
Well, seriously, since 2013, end of 2013, 2014. I came home from Australia. Like many people know, I used to play professional basketball in Australia, and I didn't write a rap or anything until I got there. I was in Australia. I was coming down towards the end of my career, and I just kept saying to myself, you know what I mean? I got a degree. I like basketball. I don't love it anymore. I understand the work I had to put in when I loved the game. Like, it's only 2 Americans to a team, so every year they trying to stop me. So you got to add something new to your game. So I just was to the point where I dominated the situation for so long that I wasn't falling out of love with it, but I just had less passion for it. So I was like, what's next? So I had a doubleheader in a city called Melbourne, and a friend of mine's named Kid Mac. His father naturalized, so they from Harlem, so he was naturalized, so he was living over there with his dad. I went to see him perform at a show, and I was immediately inspired by him. I saw one of my friends when I was in New York, coming up as a basketball player. I seen rappers all the time, but I wasn't inspired to rap until I seen my friend do it. So I always give him his flowers because that was the match. You know what I mean? That was setting it off. So
that's what put you on.
That's what put me on. And then I started doing my artist development with the good folks of Stream AV, my man Jamaic's Music. They provided the facility for me to be in the studio writing all the time and recording a lot of music. So I did a lot of music in Australia, and then I came home and I started to see that it's a different edge when you from New York. Like when you from New York, like I was a New York artist rapping about things out there that they never even seen. It's no crack on.
But you was living.
That I lived. It was no. It's no. Living. Yeah, it's no crack on the corner. It's no gun. Like it ain't a gun issue.
It's a different culture and everything. Everything different going out there.
So different. So most of the time when you rapping in a club, if they accept that kind of material from you, it's because you already made it. Like 50 Cent, The Game, everybody will come out there and do tours, and they understand because they're not living there. But I was an artist that was living amongst the people, talking about things that they didn't go through. So in the beginning, it was kind of hard to get the acceptance from the crowd. They they knew I could rap, but it was a different vibe.
They couldn't understand it.
Yeah, they like not from one of their own. Like they've
Right.
accepted me as one of their own. So now I come home and I realize that the stuff that I was rapping about, the edge that I had over there, it wasn't the same over here. Like I'm an athlete coming back to New York.
You the same thing. You become
Yes.
the same thing as all the other rappers.
Yeah, so now I'm an athlete. They saying, oh, it's another rapper, another athlete trying to rap. So I was in a lot of open mic showcases, working on my craft, same work ethic that I applied to the sports I used in basketball. I always went back to the film. I always looked at my tapes, always looked at my videos of me performing, and I got better really fast. I lost a lot. I won a lot. I got a lot of my seasoning from the training camp with Mental Supreme. Shout out to Mental Supreme. I was in EO Dub a lot, and most of the showcases early on, that's how I got my seasoning. You know what I mean? And one thing about New York City, they not giving you nothing. You got to earn it. Everybody's rapping. I'm just a new nigga on the scene.
No, you gotta rap because, like you said, a lot of people say they rap, but you gotta have lyrics, which especially when people are checking out rappers, they want people with lyrics and stuff like that. So you come with lyrics, that's what's gonna happen, basically.
Yeah, and then that was a time where K Slay had the streets. May he rest in peace. I was in the Pyramid Club and I won his last $1,000 showcase. I was
the Pyramid Club downtown.
Yeah, in Lower Manhattan.
Yeah, I used to do Saturday nights there. I did Saturday nights for a couple of years. They had the Saturday nights there.
Yeah, legendary Pyramid.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Next end of the week.
Yeah,
end of the week, right?
EO was in there, and the training camp was in there.
Exactly, right.
Same building. So
Got you.
yeah, I did a lot of my stuff in there, and I won DJ K Slay's last $1,000 showcase that he ever had. I was the last winner, and then from there, I started seeing myself. I was in an open mic or showcase every day of the week for a year. When it was a blizzard in 2014, it was me and 6 other people, and still in EO Dub. And the end of the week, that's how dedicated I was. And then anything that was happening with music, I wanted to blaze it. So I was in a lot. I did a lot of freestyle and a lot of remixes to other beats. But then I started to see that was the pocket they was trying to keep me in. And then what I started to notice is that a lot of times when you freestyle, that shit lasts for 2 weeks. After you kill a freestyle, the next ones that's coming after you, they push that shit down, but they wasn't paying attention to my real music. And the real music is what's going to get you booked. When people resonate with the record, you need the connection with the record. The freestyles just show that you can rap.
Like the hooks, like right now, you got to have a good hook. If you got a good hook, you can rap. Your rap is your main stuff, but if you got a good hook, they're gonna love it. And that's what people like, always singing the hook and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the catchiest part. So I just started saying to myself as I started getting more and more into my grind that I had different goals. My goals had changed. At first, I was that young artist that just wanted to blaze everything, and I would be getting excited to be on any stage and be in any situation. And then I started looking at I wasn't climbing like I wanted to, and I wasn't getting people to connect, because I'll do a record and then they'll see me the following week and I'll have a new record. And you got to give people a chance to digest things sometimes. Like it's the radio effect.
You can't flood them. You can't. Especially if you're not I think you're right, because especially if you're not a known artist, you can't be spitting out music. You want to at some point, but you can't be spitting it out, because then nobody's going to pay attention to your last. If you bring it out every 3 weeks, I guess, and this is what you, from what I'm getting from what you're telling me, is that, if you come out with the music too fast, people's not going to be able to feel the first one. But if you like Welcome to the Jungle and you play that Welcome to the Jungle, you let them get marinate a little while, and that Welcome to the Jungle, then like I said, you got New York with all these places we at, you know what I'm saying, with D Chambers and everything. When that record comes on, you see everybody's jumping. I was able to film it twice, and like I said, everybody loves it. Like that's one of my top videos, you know what I'm saying? Everybody loves it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And then that's the thing, like getting to this stage in the game, really branding the records is really important, because sometimes people don't realize that when you come out with a record and you go to an event and you do that record one time, then you go to the event the next week or 2 weeks later, are they going to remember it from that one time? And chances are the answer is no. People digest so much music, and if it, even with DJs, it's even the digestive system is even more like you consumed with so many songs. Now, are the people gonna remember it? No, they're not. So you got to brand it. You got to make them understand that that's your record. You got to continue to pay the proper attention to it, and just just keep branding it. That was the mistake I was making. I was making a record, and because I was in love with it so much, I would introduce that record and not pay the proper attention to the one that I previously had that was picking up.
Right, because the other one was good, so this one's even better. I think this one's better instead of paying attention to one.
And they tell you all the time, like most of the time, is a big percentage of artists don't really understand that you probably already have the record. You probably already have the record.
You just gotta play it a little more and stuff.
You gotta
like that.
Because with every record, there's maybe about 5 or 6 key elements that go into it outside of the music. It's so many things that go, like most of the time a record going viral or you making it, it has other elements attached to it. It's not just, oh, we hear it and it's out of here. No, it doesn't work like that. So I started to really take the industry approach where I'm branding a record. I start with 90 days, a 3-month push to where anywhere I'm I'm making sure I do that record. Sometime it hits, sometime it don't. And then if it's picking up steam, I'll do another 90 days. That's what they do. They don't put the record down. Sometimes people will have a record for a year before it really pick up. And then sometimes you already have the record, but you put it down already to introduce something new.
Don't want to cut you off, but Seek Baby did that. He had a record like a year ago, and I think he just won with that record. He was playing it so much. He won the concert with that. They took him to Florida with the old record. He won. He got a whole bunch of other music, but that was the one that took him over the top.
I really believe that. And then most of the time when you're independent, you're going with the flow. You're winging it. You don't have a really solid plan. You just know that you love music and you're passionate about it, and you record a lot, and you just putting stuff out to see how it hit. But a lot of times artists are around competitive fans, and what happens is when you're around competitive fans, they're also artists too, and they want the same thing you want, and they're not gonna go stream your record. They just around you, and they know that we all doing music, but they're still in competition with you. That's why it's very important to brand the record and connect with your real fans, your true fans that don't feel a way about sharing your music. They don't have nothing invested in the industry to where it'll stop them from sharing your music and supporting you. So most of the time when you're in these showcases and you look around, everybody might feel like you dope, but they not going to stop their train to get on yours. You know what I mean? So like
nobody does. They'll act like it, and if they do, they losing out because you keep on moving, and then they moving back. And in this game, you got to keep on working. But I like what you said. You showing me a lot. You don't have to keep on flooding it with music. You can have a plan. You have a plan. You have that 90-day plan. I'm gonna call it the 90-day plan.
The 90-day plan.
You know what I'm saying? You try to play the hell out of it 90 days. You try to go out there. You try to perform in 90 days and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if it's popping and stuff like that, then you got to give it another 90 days and share it with some other DJs and with some other people and stuff like that.
Yeah, because once you dominate the arena, it's time to move on, and then you're moving on to different markets. And I'm guilty of it myself. As an artist, I don't know how to go after my own grind and then also pull other people up. That's why people like D Chambers stand out. People like DJ Dr. Hollywood stand out. People that put on these events, that he's also an artist too. So he's providing platforms and different resources for artists, and also still getting his at the same time. My man Hollywood Play, may he rest in peace. He was amazing at that. You know what I mean? Even my man Young Cassius, he got an artist now called Big Yellow, but Cassius used to put on Showcase. So those are just the very few artists that I know that are still going for theirs, and they know how to facilitate other artists. We all don't know how to do that, and we all might be competitive fans to somebody else too.
I think you're right. I think is a lot that people like to compete and they want to be better instead of, like you saying. That's why I like working with D Chambers, because a lot of people are competing there, right? But even though we're competing, everybody's when you play your record, those people that are competing with you, they're jumping. And the same thing when they're playing their record. I see you moving with their record. You know some of the lyrics because they branding their stuff.
Exactly.
So you know their lyrics too, and you saying their lyrics too. So and that's why I love what D Chambers, Hollywood is doing. You know what I'm saying? That we hot on the streets. You know what I'm saying? We keep it to the streets. We playing all the independent stuff. You know, and we giving people chances they would never get a chance. A lot of people through that the last one we just had with Drewski. A lot of people's music got played on the radio.
Yeah.
Shout
out to Chillin' Bill. Shout out to Trappers Only. Chambers is over there with you guys. And y'all bringing a lot of dope people that connect the dots.
And like you said, I think we're in competition because we always in competition.
Yeah.
But we know that I think that this group, especially this group right here, we vibing together and we trying to make it happen. We know where we going. We competing, but we know we first got to get at this level and keep on moving up. Then the competition is always going to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that being in a competitive atmosphere, it's a benefit to that because you see your peers around you and you understand that you're around a bunch of killers and that you got to keep your stuff at the level. You got to be able to have your name be one of the ones that come up every time. You know what I mean? So I love being around especially my guys, the Muddy Flowers. There's 5 of us in the group and
all 5 lyrics are crazy.
All 5 lyrics is
exactly
like in our city. Like I would struggle to find 5 people in a group setting that could fuck with us.
That's crazy.
Like,
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
It's
I am, and right now I got to vouch. I got to vouch with you. You know what I'm saying? You, D Chambers,
Billions, Chips, Nick Guns. Shout out the covers in the mix of what we doing. My man Josh,
and like you said, covers before covers, man. Covers is got the streets hot. They playing this shit, and this is what I'm talking about. This is all the unity that we basically got. We know each other.
Yeah,
we work with each other, and we try to make it happen here in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out like cover. Like if you listen and you tuned in and you ain't under a rock, you understand every week on Hot 97. Cover has about maybe 7 of those spots, 8 of those spots from artists that have his production. Shout out to Spazzo, somebody else that has the streets that really provide. Because everybody's not going to be commercial and mainstream. Some of us are still streets, and it's not that many platforms or outlets at that level that really rock with the streets. So people like Spazzo is very important, and people like him, like just especially
and Drewski, who come out to these parties.
Absolutely.
Like I said, we be in these places where a lot of people won't want to go there and stuff like that, and feel a certain way because it's in a certain neighborhood, but they don't know it's love. And Drewski goes on, like I said, Drewski went in there and he already know the love and you know the D Chamber crowd and everything and Hollywood when we DJ, you know how it goes down. You know, a good crowd goes. It ain't no troublemaker crowd. Nothing goes down. It could be in a fucked up neighborhood, but we good. We good.
Together. Yeah. Everybody know each other, and it's not like everybody out there trying to win. Nobody got time for if you at a certain age right now, you understand like getting tricked out of your position, and you're not trying to let nobody take you a second away from your family, the grind, or anything you're doing, especially your freedom. So with the music, primarily it's a calm, supportive crowd. We all love each other, even though we going for the same thing.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I just know that it's crazy the way it goes out here.
Yeah. I've been in the open mic showcase circuit since I came home, and I seen the changes. I went from the end of it when it was still CDs, when you were still bringing your CD up to the DJ booth.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Then we went from that to the flash drives, now to you airdrop, and I seen the changes over the last 10 years. We went right from the trap era right to drill, and being a lyricist, you know, a lot of times you don't fit in with a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've seen the transition go from trap to where the South had it, T.I. and them, to drill now to where it's a young man's game and having to fit into those things over the last 10 years. So I've been around.
What do you think about trap music? You make trap music? Do you try to vibe out with trap music and stuff like that?
I mean, I might have done a few things with the sound of it, but it's always going to be something lyrical. It's always going to be something that I could feel like I could sleep at night. I didn't really like really dedicate myself to the trap genre because it just wasn't me. Like I just stuck to what I was. So now that it's coming back and we at a time more than ever where lyrics are back, where people are really like you, even if you got a hit record and it goes mainstream, you're gonna be saying something.
I do battle rap, you know,
Yeah.
K Shark. So basically, it is lyrics, and people, and like you said, it's coming back. People, even if you're doing drill music, you gotta say something, because if you ain't saying, now people are saying in their drill music, they gotta say something. They not saying the whole thing. They talking more about love and how they're gonna fuck this girl instead of killing.
Yeah.
Which I like. I rather hear that than the killing stuff in the drill music.
I love when the subject matter change because it's everything. Evolution is necessary.
I listen to when the drill music is Cash Cobain and stuff like that. It's crazy. Twin Gambit, you know what it is. Twin Gambit out here. You know, thank you, Twin Gambit. You know, facts. They hate the wordplay now. They do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like sometimes I had DJs and A&Rs tell me like, yo, when you come to these places and arenas, people don't want to think. They don't want to, they want to be able to get it like this. It has to be so simple because the attention span is very short. So sometimes when you lyrical, you got to fit in the pocket to where you're not preaching and you also at a simplicity level to where the people that don't have the attention span, they still get it. Like, oh, he said this. Like it has to be in a sweet spot.
My favorite rapper, KRS-One. Like I said, some people can't even understand him. You know, he be too deep for people. You know what I'm saying? So you hear KRS-One and you're like, I don't want to hear that. You know that's garbage or whatever.
Yeah.
But the lyrics, you know, the shit that he fucking breathes is crazy.
Yeah, man.
You know,
we seen it. Like we seen KRS-One when at the beginning when they was in charge of things, and then obviously the message and the direction of hip hop changed. It went away from the message. But we got a few of this generation of KRS-Ones in music. I think J. Cole, he makes a lot of music that's with a message or inspirational. He could jump in multiple lanes.
Right?
Kendrick, definitely. You know what I mean? Like even down to the homie D1 that's beefing with Ross and them. Like he makes a lot of music. So it really depends. I tell people all the time, like it's not a coincidence the kind of music that we hear is pushed in the forefront. That's not a coincidence. It's on purpose. And the powers that be understand if they keep us in a certain pocket that they can control the minds. You know what I mean?
It's like with everything, like and
absolutely,
and really the people in charge of these labels, and they already said about how they rather hear you talk about shooting somebody than something that's more interesting and something that will teach you something. They rather they rather pay for the garbage, really, and they rather push the garbage. That's why some of this garbage get out there.
Yeah, they want us in a position of destruction in all areas of our lives. I think that people don't understand how powerful hip hop music is, and you could take a baby that can't even talk, and if they listen to the song over and over, they know what to do in certain spots of that song because the music is so powerful. I got a organization called Your Problem Is Our Problem, and one of my programs that I go into the schools and teach kids how to write clean music from start to finish, and music with a message, because throughout my travels, I've had a lot of grown men artists tell me that it's so hard to rap without cursing, and I disagree with that.
That's not true. That's not true, because before it was like that.
I mean, for them it is, and that's because the lack of vocabulary, having an understanding of what words to use, and really having the extensive vocabulary to fit words in those spaces. They can't do it. So I said I could complain about it or I could do something about it. So I came up with a curriculum, a step-by-step, where every class I'm showing them the structure of songs and how to put together clean music. And at the end of that program, we perform that song in front of friends and family. And if I got artists or kids that don't really want to be an artist, I take them on a tour through the Universal Hip Hop Museum in the Bronx and show them where it started.
Definitely.
Like show them the culture of, because it's a big disconnect where we started and where things came from. And a lot of people don't get their flowers. You know what I mean? A lot of kids, that's if they maybe 15 or 20 and under, they don't understand where it started.
Listen to me. That's awesome. What you telling me right now? What you telling me?
What's the name of
the organization? So
it's called Your Problem Is Our Problem, and that's the name of my LLC. And I got a bunch of curriculums. I'm versed in methods of instruction, so there's lesson plans. I'm in the schools. I've been to Rikers Island a few times, and one of my strongest programs is called Flex Your Pen Game, and I show them from start to finish song structure. A lot of kids don't even know how to count bars. They don't understand homophones. They don't understand the vocabulary that's needed. It's so many dope words that can go in the place of the negative ones. I have probably like 35 songs where I don't curse at all.
Do you have a course? Like, is your course like a 10-week course or something like that?
Yes, absolutely.
Is it structured? Is it structured like everything else in your life? Is it structured like that?
It's so structured because when you start going into the board of education and going into programs with an LLC, they want to see that you're not winging it. They want to see structure to it. So I show them from week 1 to week 10 what I'm doing in these classes. You know what I mean? So I've been doing that for a minute, and that's what I do outside of my my grind, my music.
That's awesome.
Grind.
That's awesome. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I think one day I should come out there, and I think I should film one of your classes. Welcome to the problem.
Yeah, Your Problem Is Our Problem LLC. He just pulled up the website, and like I'm doing a lot of dope things in the community. This weekend I'm doing a turkey giveaway with Miss Crystal Hudson, the office of Miss Crystal Hudson City Council for
I'm gonna get with you. I'm with the stuff, so I'm gonna get with you definitely.
Yeah, so I'm out there giving away turkeys and doing a program, and I'm just getting my program into schools. I've worked with a organization called the God Squad in Flatbush. It's a dope situation. They got a bunch of kids that love music. I got another curriculum that's called Table Talk Discussions, where we take the top 10 issues that kids go through, and there's trigger questions that put them in scenarios, and we discuss things. And in 5 of those topics, I got shorts to where we acted out as a play, like a movie. So every kid have a role in some of the biggest topics that they go through: peer pressure, bully, police, community engagement, social media, all of the important things that affect kids coming up. You know what I mean? So that's another popular program that we've been doing underneath my umbrella. So
you see all that right now. We showing it right now.
It's the parents
that is dope, man. Like I just said, I bring you up for some I bring you up because you're a dope artist, and you are a better person to the community than an artist, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
you're awesome, man. You awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love when I get the call for community events. A lot of times they bring you out to community events and they don't want no curses. They want the message, and I'm very blessed to be able to have the message in music. Sometimes you gotta go in the gutter. Sometimes you're gonna be in that arena where you gotta let it go, but then you could put me in front of kids, you could put me in front of elderly, you could put me in front of women. I got something I can't have the name Bakeman Global and just not be versatile.
No, you're artist.
You're artist,
and you basically know how to deal with everybody in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you're supposed to be. You see young people, you get wild, you do the Welcome to the Jungle.
Okay, daddy. Ain't no bitch like the one I dropped. No, I won't forget.
Why he put that? Because he's trying to show the crazy global. Right? He tried to show the crazy global. But like you said, we just we just heard that cursing, but like you said, you versatile. You listen to me, you are so interesting right now. Like after we get off this, man, me and you gonna talk because you really interesting. I like what you do.
Thank you.
I don't know if you do it in Manhattan, but you got to try to do this somewhere else. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get the program everywhere. Like I'm supposed to be in starting next September, I'm gonna be in more schools, and I do guest speaking. Obviously, you know, because I just told you I used to play professional basketball overseas. So being somebody from the urban community, most of the time our kids either want to be an athlete or artist of some sort. So because they have those kind of values, it's up to us to use what we know to push them to be other things. Everybody's not going to the NBA and everybody's not getting a record deal.
Absolutely.
So while they're intrigued with music and sports, I use those to give them life lessons.
It's like what you told me. You play your basketball.
Yeah.
At the end, it was coming to ending your career, so you have to move on. You pick something that you like. Right now, I think you're on a roll right now. Like I said, you was on the road with the music, but I see what you do for the community, which is even, you know, more awesome.
Yeah.
Than what you do with the music, and you teaching these kids how to make clean music, which eventually they'll curse, but at least you'll bring them the structure and let them know that you can make music without cursing, that you don't have to curse, that you don't have to call a girl a bitch or nothing like that, and make good music.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that's the exact message of it. Even if you curse later, I want you to be able to do it. I ran we put on a concert in Vaughn King Park this summer, the Power Jam, in memory of my friend Hollywood Play. So in doing that, we have to screen the music, and we get the music from the artists. They struggle to send me something. They struggle to send us music that was suitable for the kids and the mothers and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
It was all the hype stuff, the stuff that you can't write.
So with that being said, it let me understand why my programs need to exist, because those older artists that can't send us music that's suitable, they were once younger artists.
And you are important to the community, because music is what, you know, the black and brown people thrive on, and we do very well in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you could put them on a good path early instead of these other paths, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna do something better for them, and you do it from early. So you start them from early. So he didn't have to learn about 8 bars when he was like in high school.
Yeah.
He learned it early about 8 bars, and he knew how to count 8 bars.
Yeah, and he knew how to use suitable words. Like, I want every artist. I think every artist, especially if you're a certain age, you should have a record or two that if they say, hey, we need you at this community event, or we need you in front of some kids, you should have a record or two that's suitable for that arena. I know everybody don't write from that point of view, and everybody's not that versatile, but I feel like you should. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important, because
you should at least have some clean stuff. At least know when to bleep it out or something, or change the word or something like that when you're in front. At least that.
But this is why I tell them it's important to go through the program, because you could have a song that you bleep out the curses, but the words around it is still not suitable. It's still talking about in context of things that kids shouldn't be hearing.
I think this is good for, like you said, for these young people, but I think it's so good that you could teach, like what you said right now, you could teach older people and other rappers, and, you know, people that are older, how it's supposed to be, how you got to prepare yourself for situations. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always gonna be in different situations. You know,
I tell them all the time, like, you should want to be able to adapt to any situation, because it'll show that you're not limited. Like, I tell people all the time, if you think back to, I think it was maybe 2010 or maybe 2012, when Lil Wayne went platinum in like a week. He collaborated with 100 and something artists. Now, what I took from that is that Lil Wayne was versatile enough to collaborate with 100 and something different artists, and everybody can't do that. It's different subject matters, different fields.
Right? You get on a mic with somebody, you like, oh, I don't like his style or whatever.
Like, he could be on a song with Benny, and he could be on a song with Justin Bieber, but everybody can't do that. So the key to it is the versatility. You want to be able to fit. You want to be able to get the feature call from anybody. You want to be able to get the feature call from Taylor Swift. You want to be able to get it from T.I., Ross. Everybody's wanting to collaborate with you. And that's the versatility in the vocabulary and the subject matter. You're not saying the same thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's very important. Like,
it's hard for, and like you said, not, you know, some people got to stick to what they do because that's all they know how to do. But you try to be versatile, because you get in these situations, and when you get in these situations, you want to be ready. You get in front of some older crowd and stuff like that. You don't want to be crazy and welcome to the jungle. You know, that's not welcome to the jungle. You want something that they could vibe on. You know, the sun dish. You know, the neighborhood. Something more calm and stuff like that.
Now, some artists, they've made a very profitable living and a great career staying in their lane, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Coming up in the underground, I just, you know, having a 10-year-old daughter that listens to all of my music, I just pride myself on having things that are suitable. I can't tell her, yo, don't listen to this, and this is all I'm saying. And I'm trying to keep her away from the sexy red music, and then and I'm talking crazy too. I got to make sure I'm giving her things that she can digest and that I can sleep well at night. Because at this stage in my life, I care about, like, you know, pushing the right message.
It's almost
I
like
could go in any arena. Like I could be in there in a room full of goons. I could be in there with church people. I could be in there with women that need some uplifting, grandmothers, anything. I got music for those lanes. So, you know, that's just my path.
That's heavy right there. What you speaking right now is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, not everybody could do that, and people could do maybe this. I could do a little, you know, nasty rap, but like you said, you could deal with all categories. You can have ladies, old ladies, and stuff. So that catalog must be really big.
Yeah, and I'm by no means am I saying that this is the way you should be as an artist. I'm just saying that it's beneficial to be able to adapt to a lot of situations. But I love the fact that almost every year I'm getting a call for community events. Yo, Bake, we need you over here. We got some kid. Like, I get those calls. A lot of my friends don't.
They're not gonna get the call,
and it's nothing wrong with them. And a lot of my friends are incredible. Like, they are amazing artists and lyricists, and they seasoned. They've been doing it for as long as when I was playing basketball. They've been rapping when I wasn't rap before that. So it's nothing wrong with not getting the call. But I'm just saying, for myself, I pride myself on being able to step in those arenas. You know what I mean? I've been in situations where I'm around a room full of mothers that need those words, and I have something for them.
Definitely. So, it's like I'm gonna say it like this. Is like me as a DJ. I think I'm something like you right now, because I can play old school music. I could play, you know, young music for young people. I could do an R&B set. I could do a Motown set. I could do, you know, lifestyle sets. You know what I'm saying? And I could play music for everybody. I could play for Spanish people. I could play because when I say Spanish people, they got Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. I could play for Dominicans. I could play the bachata. I could play salsa. So, you know, I could understand where you're going, because some DJs could just do hip hop. They just do hip hop. They kill it. This is what they do. They masters.
Yeah.
But then when they go out of that realm, they, you know, it's a little different. Right.
Yeah. So it comes down to having that versatile catalog and being a DJ that could be in front of any, like, you don't need no rehearsal. So as soon as you figure out your crowd, you can adapt to it. And as an artist, I think that's important for me. Like, I don't have to go and record. I don't have to ask my engineer for a clean version. There's no curses in it already. You know what I mean? So a lot of the things that you might hear, like what he just played, that's stuff that's like maybe 7 years old. Like, that's like over the last few years, I've just increased my catalog because of the program. I have to have examples of showing the kids that I'm doing what I'm showing you. Joe, you remember when DJ Dr. Hollywood had the show? What's that joint on Broadway? The concert where I had the 20 minutes. Yeah. So in that concert in my 20 minutes, I brought out 2 of the kids from my program. They never performed before, and they had their records, and my whole set was no curses. And I just showed them. I said, listen, I'm gonna do what I'm showing y'all how to do it. Now I can jump in.
Idea. Yeah. You just gave me an idea, because I know I'm gonna work with you. So we're gonna go out. We already talked about it. So next summer we're gonna go out there.
Yep. Shout out to Lucky Banks. Banks came out with me. K Shakes, you know, K Sin, You know what I mean? Breeze, I brought a lot, I had an all young lineup, and they did their thing. OnStar did their thing, and like I think that's very important. Some of them in there was a lot of edgy music in there, but I just wanted to stand out. You know what I mean? So I pride myself on being able to do that. Like if they say, yo, we got a spot for you to perform at BET Awards or MTV Awards, I got music for it. I got messages. I got things that's gonna matter later. And I tell the younger generation all the time, I feel bad that y'all don't have y'all don't have a dear mama. Y'all don't have a pop. Y'all don't have that go-to record like that with that message.
It's because times are different now, man. Times are real different
Without
right
a
now.
doubt.
You know, like I said, we need to get back to the basics. I think it's getting crazy out here. We need to get back to the basics. Music is what really tames the monster in everybody. So what you're doing right now is awesome with the kids, you know, and you got to keep doing it. I don't know if you do it one school, but you got to get this curriculum good, and you got to get it down packed and really work it. And I'm more than sure that you're gonna do good with this, man. You're gonna do real good with this.
That's my passion. Like I know after music, I go hard with it right now, but I understand the importance of being committed. And once I make a commitment to the kids, I'm not gonna break it. So while I'm in the schools that work along with my schedule, when I'm done being an artist and all of that is out my system, I'm gonna be full steam ahead with being a presence in the school system or either in the after school programs to where I'm showing them life lessons and being an influence on them through music and sports and guest speaking to make them be other things.
I think, like I said, I think that your program is gonna thrive, especially now where everything's going on. They need something in the system to tame these kids because they going crazy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think music is one thing, and I think that like even with you know, school going against each other and stuff like that. You do music, schools against each other with music and things like that. You know, because that's what makes things, you know, go around is music stuff. You know.
Yeah, music. The powers that be. I always say the powers that be is the people that are sort of in control. Music, hip hop, and music has been selling products. They use it in advertisements. Music is so powerful.
They use it a lot for a lot of bad stuff, but you're gonna be using it for a lot of good stuff, man, which is good.
Yeah, because
positive.
You see how I know you've seen a time where Michael Jackson will be in Finland or in China and they don't even speak English, but they falling out. They understand that, like that's how powerful
it's like the
music
hip hop out there in Japan. Everything they, you know, these songs are English songs, but when they play them out there, they sing the songs like they know what they saying, and some of them don't even know what they saying. They just, you know the song.
That's how powerful music is, and I'm one of the artists that understand, like, if you got a voice, you got to use it correctly. Now, I think music should be an extension of your everyday life. In my life, during every day, I'm not gonna always be positive. I'm not gonna always be happy. I'm gonna curse. I'm gonna be angry sometimes. So, for me as an artist,
you're human.
I want my catalog to reflect the realest elements of me. Now, I'm not telling artists go throughout your whole career and never curse. I'm telling them that if you need to be in a situation where you can't, you need to be ready for it. That's it. And a lot of grown men and a lot of artists, male and female, that I know can't do it.
Absolutely.
I've seen it. I understand it. I know the catalog. I know they just can't do it. It's just the language is so embedded in them in their everyday life that they can't even have a proper conversation in a work setting without saying, you know what I'm saying, or feel me. Different things that are embedded in our vocabulary, like that you need to be able to adapt in certain situations. I see kids do it all the time. They have a conversation with me or another adult, and it's like they're talking to their friends.
It's like what we've been through a little while ago. We was like, yo, what's up? And we was talking like that. And then when you come here and sit and you educate everybody right now, you know what I'm saying? And nothing that has come out your mouth has been, you know, stupid. You know, you talking some crazy stuff. Everything you talked about is real and educational. And it's, like I said, it's something that positive.
Yeah.
What you bring it to the table.
Versatility and adaptation is key, man. It's no different from being able to learn multiple languages. So if they drop you off anywhere, language and communication through music, communication through vocabulary is very important. You could be in another country. If you can't communicate, then things can happen to you. You might miss out on something. You might not know what's going on. It's very important to be able to. And then as an artist, you're communicating through your work. So you want to be able to portray certain messages. And then if you over 30, 35 as an artist, your subject matter should not be juvenile.
Absolutely.
You should be able to be on your stages of picking what's important. What are you saying? What are you telling our young men and women? Do you got anything for that?
No, if you rap and you a certain age, you should be rapping to that crowd, because rap, has all ages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm from the 80s and I still love rap. So, that's what it is. So I know all these years of music.
Yeah. And even though we at a stage where drill music is in charge of our city and it's less about the message now, and it doesn't mean that
You can't turn it around.
I think all forms of music, especially if it's changing an artist's lives, is a reflection of what they seen and what they saw. If they only know destruction, that's all they're gonna talk about. But I just want to even the playing field for the people to understand that it's dope, positive stuff out there too. The gap should be a lot closer than what it is. Like somebody that come into an event that's kicking uplifting stuff that's dope, he should not be looked down or he shouldn't be like given the cold shoulder because he not talking about destruction.
It's like one thing that I learned about you today, which is ridiculous, right? You don't smoke.
Never smoked in my
Never
whole
smoke, right? And don't drink.
Never drank in my
right?
whole life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you go to these places, I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that from you.
It'd be killing me, man. I always got to have a pack of halls because the smoke it just does something.
Like I say, you in the middle of it and everything, and you. But you know what? That's your dedication too. That's the dedication where you would go around that bullshit when you really don't want to be around that bullshit. But that's your love.
I remember when I was in Australia, I used to be the designated driver all the time. Like my friends, my team, we would go out and I would be the one that making sure everybody, for no taxis, I'll be getting everybody home. Even over here, like so many of my friends know that I never did anything. So I used to always say, if I graduate college, I'm gonna take a drink, and I never did it. I graduated college and I chickened out. I said if I
sign I chickened out, that's dope. He said I chickened out.
Yeah, if I sign a pro contract, I said I'm gonna take a sip to celebrate. I did that, and I didn't.
You're gonna do it when you get married.
I said when I said when I have a daughter, I have my daughter 10. I chickened out again. Then now when I get married, I'm gonna take a sip.
Out. Nah, you're gonna chicken out.
I'm gonna take a sip with my wife.
You're gonna take a sip. I want to be there. You're gonna act crazy.
But I always tell people all the time, I'll be like, I say, yo, what y'all think I should start out with as a first-time drinker? They always put me on the lethal shit. They always put me on, yo, start out with Henny. I'm like, yo, I got to
I would say Henny. That's what I would say too. I would say Hennessy too. You're gonna have one drink, have a Henny white. Boom,
I tell my friends all the time, I'll be like, y'all recommending all this stuff. I could turn into the most nastiest drunk person that y'all might be ruining my life. Why you don't start
there you
me
go.
off,
So you
start
shouldn't
me
do
off
it
with something light.
Be a chicken now. Be a chicken.
Yeah, Hollywood said margarita, but like I don't have any interest to try all this time. I'm more into keeping my streak alive, and I'm fine without it. It's not like it's something that I need to do.
I thought you drunk. I thought you smoked. I thought something because you so cool. You in the middle of it. You in the middle of it. You in the middle of it all the time. Not sometime. You in the middle of all these where everybody is basically smoking and doing this stuff, and you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to me, it was like amazing, right? Like right now, you're amazing, dude. You special, man. You special, man.
Yeah, if I was gonna do it, it was gonna happen when I was in my 20s and I was in high school and college and all that. So
exactly.
And I didn't. So and another thing real quick before we move on is like the reason why I came up with the program that I got is because I remember being one of those kids that didn't have many resources. I was in the streets. I got locked up. I had a chance to to make something different out of my life. And I understand when I got around people that was bringing similar programs, I still remember those things from back then. I still remember what we was taught in the community centers and what the guest speakers used to say to me, and I know how important these things are. So that's why I came up with. I could complain about the culture and the temperature of hip hop all day and never do nothing about it. Like I might be influencing the pen of the future.
You do something about it.
Exactly. So while I'm influencing the pen of the future, and I see how now more than ever, like when we was younger, everybody didn't want to be an artist. When you asked a kid what they wanted to be, it was a policeman, it was a fireman, it was very few athletes. Now the answer is always going to be an artist or an athlete of some sort. And in our communities, we need more of people that's going to be lawyers, judges,
Exactly.
influencing policy.
Right.
I want them to be able to speak in rooms where they don't use slang words. I want them to be able to express themselves through music without using violence. They might paint the picture the same way, but it's other ways. It's more ways.
There's always other ways.
So that's why the program is very important. So shout out to everybody that gave it a chance.
What's the name of that program again before you keep on? Say the name of the program
again.
The
name of the program is Your Problem Is Our Problem. We got to get back to the it takes a community to raise our kids. Back when I was younger, my neighbor was able to check me. If my mom's wasn't around and I was out of line, they was putting me in line.
Oh, don't even talk about that. If they see you doing if your neighbor seen you doing this is why I say the difference is right now. If your neighbor seen you doing something, they would grab you and they would smack you up, or if not, they would grab you and drag you all the way to your mother so she could whip your ass and tell your mother while she's whipping your ass. That boy right there deserves that shit right there. Nowadays, if something like that happened, they'll be like, "Get your hands off my child," and you shouldn't be doing that. No, you should let him put your hands on your child, and you should beat your child so they can learn more. And because these kids, to tell you the truth, these kids are out of control now.
Yeah, and I think that if we were more connected as a community and we had the understanding that we had everybody's back and it wasn't so separated, we would have the free reign like we had back then. Your parents and my parents, we trusted our neighbors. We understood who they were and that they were going to tell our kids the right thing. We were even left with our neighbors. Like, yo, you can't get in from school, goes next door. You know what I mean? Go next door to Miss Valerie. Go next door to Miss Virginia. Like I remember people in my community that looked after me. So that's why the program, that's the mission statement. We got to get back to it takes a community. We can't keep operating on a separate or mind your own business. These are our kids. We affected by it. You know, kids are coming to park and shoot up the park, and the wrong people will get hit. Now we all affected by it.
Listen to me. That's another thing. They shoot and always miss the wrong person. Yeah. The person they gonna hit, they miss them and hit somebody else.
Yeah. So that's why my program is very important, and I'm not gonna stop till it's in almost every school. That's my passion. I have a lot of strong curriculums where we just tackling everything. Like I understand with kids. I got nieces, nephews. You know what I mean? I got.
I see you got this down pat. You serious about this? And like I just said, after this, we gonna talk because I want to be a little part of this somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? I got to be part of it because you giving back, and you gonna need people to help give back. And like I just say, if you're gonna do the right thing, I want to help do the right thing too, man.
It's very important, and I'm gonna be calling on guys like yourself because there's gonna be certain curriculums and instances in my Flex Your Pen game where I need them to hear certain things from DJs that's seasoned. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be calling on guys like yourself to come in and give that knowledge and that jewelry to them as they go on. Because in the program, there's future DJs. Kids want to play music. They influenced by music, and you'll be surprised at how many young kids want to be DJs.
No, to me, that's what people want to be. Either they models, DJs, you said, everybody changed up. Nobody really wants to work anymore. Everybody want to work for themselves.
Yes.
You know?
And nowadays with social media and technology, it's easy. It's easier now than ever to be anything. Like you can go, it's people that run companies that you can go pay $275 and buy 2 terabytes worth of their whole catalog that they've had over the last 30 years, and you're instantly a DJ.
Exactly. No, you know, it's crazy. I've been doing this since the 80s, right? And then
Imagine them buying all your whole catalog.
No, and people sell it. That's and people, but that's like he said, it don't matter if they buy the catalog, they gotta know how to rock it. They gotta, like you said, they gotta go in there and see a black family. And how old are they? Yeah, they like from the 80s. Let me play some of this. Let me, they gotta know. If they can't do that, that library is nothing to them.
But let me
You
tell
know
you,
what I'm saying? Even though they learn, listen to me. There's way I don't want to say it, but there's easy ways of learning, and there's other ways they do, right. There's easier ways that you learn, that they get playlists and stuff like that. And these people be using other people's playlists and shit like that.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: I've seen it happen where I've known people to buy terabytes with that music, and once they study the folders, the people that's listening to the music, they don't care that they transitions are off. They don't care that they just switching the song. They don't even care that they can't scratch.
They don't even know.
They don't even know. They just want to feel the music. And once you get those folders and you understand this is the hip hop in the 90s, 2000s, and you understand in the little bit of time that you have what you're gonna play, you can get over. Now, this ain't the crate era. Y'all come from the crates.
Listen, it happens all the time. It happens to me all the time. The guy says, "Listen, we want to hire you, boom," and you get hired and everything, right? And then next thing you know, like 2 weeks before the day, they be, my cousin Johnny, he's DJing. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have Johnny DJ it.
But let me tell you,
how the fuck you gonna have Johnny?
I'm gonna tell you that's the curse of this technology era, because like we just said, they don't care that you can't transition. They don't care that you can't scratch. They know what type of price come with your expertise and your seasoning, and they understand that with this Serato and these playlists that they could get their cousin that's been doing it for a year and a half to just play music and just switch songs and cut costs.
You're right.
They know what they got to pay. They paying for
for
the seasoning.
Yeah, but still, right, exactly. But they ain't nothing better than the seasoned DJ. I think
it's not.
Like I said, he can't go in. I can go in anywhere and see what type of crowd is it, and it's a young crowd. And I start playing some drill music, some Fabio 4 and everything, and stuff like that. Then I can go into older crowd stuff, and like I said, it could be older Spanish crowd. So I got to play certain salsa and some house music and things like that.
Yeah,
not everybody could do it.
Not everybody can do it.
And everything. Like I said, it's hard, and it's starting to be easy. Like I tell you, people do folders, people do all type of shit. But then that's when me as a DJ, I gotta stay on top of my shit too. And like DJ Hollywood, we don't only play. We DJ Dr. Hollywood, we don't only play the regular music. We in the streets and we breaking music. We trying to do something different
and
too.
Y'all really support the underground. Like I've seen in so many instances where y'all playing the music of the people. Like it's real easy for DJs to come on and play was like a no-brainer. Like, of course, we know that you can go through that now. If everybody going to the go-to records, all of the parties sound the same. Y'all are dropping joints that I'll be like, yo, who this? I remember at No Time for the Small Talk, you was playing a lot of stuff. I was like, yo, who that? Like, that's the key. Y'all not just sticking to what's easy to go to.
It's easy for me because I play with DJ Dr. Hollywood, who plays the most independent music on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So if I play music right, he plays the most. In New York City right now and before, but right now he plays all the independent stuff.
Now that's
that's
no cap. Like that's really like he could stand on that. Like we've seen it. Like nobody's taking a chance on us like that.
He always was telling me, I'm the one that plays the most music, and then and me like, okay, and I'm like, okay, whatever, but I learned my lesson, man. I learned my lesson that he is the one playing right now all the independent stuff, and like I just said, he sometimes also too, you could be playing all the independent stuff, but he knows who you are.
Yeah.
When you go in the room, he's vibing with the people, you know what I'm saying? He's playing their stuff. And when you walk in, He knows who you are. You don't have to like play my stuff or nothing like
yeah.
that. He'll play your stuff when you walk in. He see you come in. You know, and like you said, that's good for artists when you walk in and they play your stuff and people are moving to it and stuff
It's
like
motivating. It does something for your confidence to hear your record in those settings. Like that's why I tell people all the time the clubs and the radio DJs are very important to my grind because that cuts down the familiarity and y'all get to the masses like instantly. 125 people hear your record because of y'all. You know what I mean? That's different from trying to get a play on the internet or telling people to stream your music. Like people are automatically Shazamming it and figuring out where's this record. Now, if y'all imagine if an artist hooked up with y'all and locked in and y'all in the clubs 3-4 times a week, you can really change somebody's situation.
That's what I think we need to do a little more, or we need to get more hired by more people in the clubs so we could play more in the clubs where everybody's rocking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he got the
But in a minute we're gonna go to battles.
Hold on.
I think we're gonna go to battles.
Who belt is this?
That's the K Shark belt.
Yo, who won it though?
Nobody won it, but I think we're gonna have this tournament, and I think they're gonna be able to keep it. Whoever wins it is gonna be able to keep it.
I think the shit mine.
There you go. That's another thing, man. Me and you had a little talk, and
yeah,
I think you ready. You seasoned enough to ready to battle. I think you ready to battle, and you have a friend or two that want to battle.
I know some young kids that I work with in the Brownsville Community Center, the Brownsville Connection situation that are very good and passionate about battling. I tagged you in one of their joints before. Me myself, it's something that I know I can do, but I just have to find a way to where it doesn't cloudy the goals that I want to accomplish on my way out.
Exactly.
Like I'm really
set. You know what? You're absolutely right, because battle rap can get disrespectful and stuff like that, and this really is not the time right now. You're on the path, and because I know you get crazy. A guy like you would want to get crazy,
I could deal with that element of it, but like right now, I'm so in tune in being a traveling artist that's connecting with people because of the hit record. I have my goals have changed over the last 3 years, and now I have to get the people to resonate with the music so that me and my team can move around the country and around the world because of a record or two. That's one of my biggest goals on the way out, is the connection to the music. And this it'll I don't want to say it'll confuse my fans, because when you're a battle rapper, like your number one drive is not really to get commercial records to the world or be on the radio, like especially I'm speaking at the elite level. I'm trying to travel the world because of the music. So maybe if that wasn't a goal of mine, I would take this, like, because I know what you got to put into this. You got to be so focused. You got to do your homework. It's not something that everybody can do. As you can see, some people fall short with it.
Right, it's not made for everybody.
It's not made for everybody. And I think that it's not something that's high on my bucket list. I know I can do it, but I think it'll take away from I think I will automatically go into that.
No, you're absolutely right. Like some people say sometimes battle rap is not good for them because you're a different situation, but they're trying to be a singer and everything. They get rocked or something like that.
Yeah, you could take the L. You take that L, you get that spanking, and then that shit will change. Like
your whole music career could change real quick, Exactly. We're gonna be debuting S Drop and Young L. We're gonna debut that in a minute. I want you to check that out, and then I know since you're lyrically, I want you to listen to this and tell me who you think won.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It came out today. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get to this, the real shit right here. Young L, S Drop.
K-Shark TV presents Gates of Hell 3. Tonight, we have Young L representing Brooklyn, New York versus S-Drop, also known as the Reaper, representing Brooklyn, New York. Beat produced by Young Devante.
So Crooked, Braveheart, Cake Life. Yo. Killed this man first, and after I'ma have to get at you. All is facts, I'm talking like the cap of a Snapple, yeah. Shoot him, then I rapidly clap you. I eardrop, so now y'all niggas apple to apple, yo. 2 battles in the crucible where I'm invited. Battle Bull, eat hard, even battle fire. My career's a roller coaster, now that you're enlightened. It's why I'm looking at drop, and I'm not excited. Pull up to his crib on a creep, hand right on the arm like a cheat sheet. Solid zone, keep it quiet when I squeeze heat, so it's daughter can't hear like Creed 3. Yeah, we in the field, Glocks busted, nah. Pulling safety back and drop covered, yeah. Shit I'm thinking about, killing this family. Reaper, Ratchet, Dum Billy and Mandy, yo. Why the fuck y'all sent me the Reaper for? Knock him out, then shoot him, bleed some more. Desert drawn, runner dies, either or. Cause once I put drop down, get the eagle on. They set the match, I dig the plots. The homies say no names can risk your stop. They right exactly why I picked your boxes. I did the same thing, so you get this shot. I'm disgusted. They send me dropping this a body to his house, up the stairs, through the lobby, guns out. This what you get for saving Rocky. Kick his door, that's false entry with a Tommy. I could just give you a neck shot, a parachute. So how are y'all gonna protect drop? He died this evening, tried competing. Home remedy, I gave drop the fever. I already know he blood, he a slimy bastard. Pistol whip to his face, leave it lightly fractured. Or another gun appears in a timely fashion. That's a switch with a nose like Michael Jackson. That's your man, well I wanna see y'all stepping with him. He be drunk off liquor, y'all better get him. Lay him down, heads turn, exorcism. Now lift this bitch from the mat like Derek Fisher. Yeah, L always been in his own lane. K-Shark only paid half for the whole thing. Y'all niggas waiting on him, shit is so lame. Trademark, y'all had to pay for your own names. I see him is on site, lifting pop. I got another John Doe I can give the cops. UPS or Amazon, you get a box, but I'ma still need a cig when I get the drop. Everybody bet on a short stock. Kids hide, all the ladies scream and they call cops. You get a meal if you see her in the wrong spot. Shells if S-Car go on the wrong block. Tom.
K-Shark TV, Gates of Hell 3.
Yo, Ralphy, drop that shit.
Yeah. S-Drop, niggas. The Reaper. Gold Mob, SLS, Bar Camp shit. You already know the vibes. K-Shark TV. This here, murder for hire, and I'm the hitman. He thought he had to drop on drop until a clip jam. I keep a pole, and I keep an extra clip, man. The pole gon' lean L to the side, like a kickstand or shots gon' flip L. Make him the number 7, I'm the Reaper. Highway to hell or ticket to heaven. So either way you die, when you fucking with me, bro. I put L in a box like the DJ speaker. Look, little nigga, you better mind your manners before I throw bullets out the shotgun. Sador Sanders, toss him out of plane since he think he a fly guy. Body touchdown, I celebrate like prime time. I grab the blade, first cut, give him a fade. The second shot is just to show this nigga my rage. The third cut, I did this shit because I need to turn young L to a fresh pair of Adidas. Ski yeet, ghost aiming at your head after 6 shots. Your white tee, sexy red is S-Drop. When I pull up, niggas is dead like a ring light. I'm dishing out rounds of the lead, it's light work. I'm telling you this kill too easy. For the green, I'll get L-Cat like Luigi. Word to Lucifer, I'm the shit. I need TP, I threw this nigga wall to wall like Chris Breezy. So don't make me get crazy in this place, cause so crooked can't even save you in this place. How your name young and you look 40 in the face. Benjamin Button, I have you stand a 40 shorty in the face. Then I set L straight, make him a lowercase. Grab the blade and go ear to ear, Joker face. Niggas can't stop me if I'm trying to get at you. Over with the gun, under with the knife, this fan dude. Trying to draw blood, make you lay in a damn pool. Bullets massage your scalp like it was shampoo, less work. Ain't you like a medical assistant? Metal will lift him. Now you need medical assistance. Cause when I'm at this nigga, he won't get a mention. But he can catch the bucks at the end like a pension. Nigga not in my class, like suspension. So I'ma sit him down real fast, like detention. I let the city take your body to the morgue, I'm the reaper. Nigga, I'm your chauffeur to, I'm fuck that. Shots and spin them like ballerinas. Guess what? Niggas know how I do, I clean them. Yeah.
Yeah, give it up, everybody, give it up. Yeah. Fire back, man. 2 superstars in the game, baby. 2 superstars, yeah.
Yo, 58 is on the stage. A few minutes.
Marty. Flowers. Cash roll. Yeah. Never lose your diamond over copper. Ice it to the death, forever a Jew dropper. Just my expert opinion like Gatton Hoffa. Then a pasta, drenched in some scampi lobsters. At the round table plotting, trying to triple my profit. Got a load in, white bitches, Cindy Loppers. Loaf in my joggers, ducking the coppers. Cooking beef on site, I never knew what a op was. Getting head by 2 whores, pissy drunk in a hot tub. Left and right there, I got a call on my hotline. Said he need a hot 9, next to the 7. Plus 903, meet me on 111. The stamp is a cross like they blessed by the Reverend. Snowfall, golly like they fresh out of heaven. Amen. Seen some of the toughest niggas do most of the telling. Moving silence like Nick with the K, fuck all the
Compare me to no rap nigga living. Cause I am clearly what you rap niggas isn't. Had I cards for the bodies, did stints up in prison. And I would've been a body, ain't follow my intuition. Made it rain, I was trying to weather them conditions. Spite of good choices, I made terrible decisions. Took a couple losses in the course of trying to win it. Before I got it right, I had to go left to begin with. Principles and morals I was taught from the beginning. That even when it's love, don't get caught up in your feelings. That I had you front of judge with your hand up to the ceiling and your fate up in a jury pond waiting on your sentence. 12 skinnies got my weight up in the kitchen. Fuck about an Emmy, I made movies in the trenches. Even at my lowest point, I granted niggas wishes. No smut over my name and no slander on my image.
Look, we in the game, you playing games, I came to play. It's no time for the small talk like Chambers say. Even if I ain't the one to aim and spray, still around niggas that bring the pain in a major way. You coming home to a slaughtered house if it's porterhouse. Cause every one of us put in work and you calling out. I got a hole you can fall in if it's falling out. It's 6 feet, if I call them out, ain't no crawling out. When it come to love, the faking, I can't take it. Cause everybody wants you to make it until you make it. I never met one person I felt like I needed more. Cause everything changed when you on top of the leaderboard. You got a shorty that they passing around. You sad with a frown, if you lie, that's all cat with the gown. Look, we see the costume and go with the jury. These niggas thinking they wild until you bring them to fury.
Pushing product across the state lines. Not the chef, but this my purple tape vibe. Different type of money involved, need different favors. I got paid for the week just for dropping off paper. Be humble, try your best to just chill. Cause in the morning you don't know you getting dressed to get killed. You love the game, but none of it didn't love you. Sold drugs to my own family and friends' mothers. Thought that was the right way. Forgive us for our sins, cause I'm about $1 and I want the 50 cent. This ain't Curtis and Jay, Billy Burners and K's. On the grind, finish line is 50 hurdles away. The stress, get your ones up. I'm blessed, put 100 in a bum cup. Muddy Flowers logo with the guns up. If I don't fuck with you, it's up in the new terms. I just learned to park, I ain't busting no U-turns.
Cash rule, credit and debit, I'm gon' get it. Say how I feel what I want, because I'm in it. Hard cold of December, I'm gone to November. Stacking all summer, didn't change since September. Car park, next to the bar wall. Straight to the clear paw, you know what I'm here for. Mommy with thick thighs, pretty toes, that let me fuck again. See me all this ice and this cream and fall in love again. Summertime, next to the rides, a Coney Island nigga. Rob you for your ice and your cream. We the phallus killers. Land of the ball, a new home of the shot callers. When it comes to beef cross town, you know they call us. Chain swinging, doing my two-step. Did one with meth, now it's me on this new shit. Emerge from the dirt, it's a different kind of power. If you get it on your own, welcome to Muddy Flowers.
Rello, we got another one. From the club to the studio. My team winning. My team winning, ain't no other team hotter. We chase chicken and we get them bitches nada. We on the block, man, we posted with them choppers. Sound like helicopters. My team winning, ain't no other team hotter. We chase chicken and we get them bitches nada. We on the block, man, we posted with them choppers. Sound like helicopters. My team winning, and your team should do the same. My shorty call me Superman, I call her Lois Lane. She got the stupid head, that's the lowest brain. To let her know it's official, I let her wear my chain. She on the block with me, on the ground with me. If we get caught up, I know she do the time with me. No ball mains, no Rennies, nigga. No $1 million ice in a Bentley, nigga. But I got Benjis, nigga, and some brownstones. If you ain't talking what I'm talking, hit a dial tone. On the grind every day, getting my miles on. They know my name in London, different time zone. We open shop on any block. You hear them shots, they call the cops. You hear them sirens, somebody dying. Niggas said they getting money, but they lying. My team winning, ain't no other team hotter. We chase chicken and we get them bitches nada. We on the block, man, we posted with them choppers. Sound like helicopters. My team winning, ain't no other team hotter. We chase chicken and we get them bitches nada. We on the block, man, we posted with them choppers. Sound like helicopters. My team real, your team fretting, nigga, stop bluffing. We buy them all, you window shop, nigga, cop nothing. Snitch, nigga, always tell the cops something. We them niggas, got the whole block buzzing. I be posted up with a bad chick. I seen your girl, shorty looking average. But if I want her, you know I could have it. Before 21, a nigga been a savage. Still a young nigga, but I'm much wiser. For these dirty bitches, keep a pocket sanitizer. Don't touch me, I don't trust hoes. If there's beef, we bring it to your front door. Knock, knock, nigga, it's dominoes. Open up, boom, boom, adios. We ain't playing, we ain't joking, no games either. Fuck dressing up, sweatsuit, clean sneakers. My team winning, ain't no other team hotter. We chase chicken and we get them bitches nada. We on the block, man, we posted with them choppers. Sound like helicopters. My team winning, ain't no other team hotter. We chase chicken and we get them bitches nada. We on the block, man, we posted with them choppers. Sound like helicopters. Sound like helicopters. Sound like helicopters. Sound like helicopters. Sound like helicopters.
Taking off so you know that it's slick. He a hater, tell him get off my dick. For the dogs that be knocked in the pit. Imitating so they taking my style. Mob ties so we taking the town. Underdog they be hammering my ground. Real ones we don't fuck with no clowns. Do it myself and I don't need a loan. Like a dog on my own. Pray to God that I make it back home. The big ass fan that's gon' break up some bones. If it's problems then we making it known. Good intentions but ain't rockin' me long. Give me knowledge and she giving me don't. Be the cat, yeah I'm making them home. What they gonna do man I'm waiting to see. Talking almost what we doing at least. Got me some homies that's moving for me. Oh, he talking how we throw 2 out the V. Ha, got some money and yes I need more. Came for the dub, I won't sleep with no loss. Every creep then we breaking the law. Them hooters is hungry, I'm feeding them. And we giving gas in that big body bands. We do not know them, they cannot get in. This shorty dummy, I'm fucking a friend. And I came here to own, I ain't paying no rent. And I'm nothing like niggas, you cannot compare. Like the back of a car, man, you know that I'm rare. We move a milli, they cannot get near. They out of line, we put smoke in the air. Taking off so you know that it's slick. He a hater, tell him get off my dick. For the dogs that be knocked in the pit. Imitating so they taking my style. Mob ties so we taking the town. Underdog they be hammering my ground. Real ones we don't fuck with no clowns. Do it myself and I don't need a loan. Like a dog on my own. Pray to God that I make it back home. The big ass fan that's gon' break up some bones. If it's problems then we making it known. Good intentions but ain't rockin' me long. Give me knowledge and she giving me don't. Be the cat, yeah I'm making them home.
Let's get it. City of dreams. GFB.
I'm from New York,
Brooklyn. You know that's my city. Now we dance, you now we move. You know we get busy. Everything designer. Dior's or Prada. So if you ain't getting money, what the fuck you proud of? I'm from New York, Brooklyn. You know that's my city. Now we dance, you now we move. You know we get busy. Everything designer. Dior's or Prada. So if you ain't getting money, what the fuck you proud of? You know I'm from. Well, I be in city to city. Just bag me a bandage, slide me the ad. Say, boy, walk, you blink it. In the night, you get tricky. You want me to bop like Diddy. I see I don't dance, but you know I can move. Shit, I got faith like Biggie. I been in my bag like, I remember them bad nights. That's why I be shitting, that's why I be stunting. Shit, I don't act right. Like, give me this, give me that. You know I don't ask price. Dior's are off-white. And I don't talk twice, cause I'm from New York, Brooklyn. You know that's my city. Now we dance, you now we move. You know we get busy. Everything designer. Dior's or Prada. So if you ain't getting money, what the fuck you proud of? I'm from New York, Brooklyn. You know that's my city. Now we dance, you now we move. You know we get busy. Everything designer. Dior's or Prada. So if you ain't getting money, what the fuck you proud of?
Yo, this is my city.
You know I'm from. And this for the city. You see what I'm doing? You niggas ain't influence the city still. Shit. Look at the drip, look at the whip, look at my bitch. You say you can dance, you say you can move, you don't do it like this. You know I'm a vibe, I got the sauce, this shit is a foreign. Big body of course, 200 of dash. Gotta push the start. You touch with the minds, gotta settle the score. Bright lights, big city, they're still home of all the greats. Tim's on, blue Yankee, swag, drip, yeah. Bad boy, before did it, take that. GFB, running the city, nigga. I'm from New York, Brooklyn. You know that's my city. Now we dance, you now we move. You know we get busy. Everything designer. Dior's or Prada. So if you ain't getting money, what the fuck you proud of? I'm from New York, Brooklyn. You know that's my city. Now we dance, you now we move. You know we get busy. Everything designer. Dior's or Prada. So if you ain't getting money, what the fuck you proud of?
Yo.
I appreciate you. You know where you are? In Bushwick, bro.
I'm just doing a good deed, man.
Yo, you got cash out, bro? Have a good day, bro. God bless you.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
Been Akita on my pretty women. Kaylin now, you see me winning. Mañana, if you really with it. Mucho dinero, you know this Bobby get it. Been Akita on my pretty women. Kaylin now, you see me winning. Mañana, if you really with it. Mucho dinero, you know this Bobby get it. Casa, su casa with mommy and my amigo. Sipping Casamigo, lemonade with the Tito's. I'm counting bricks without breaking a kilo. Watch 101, Cuba weighing the kilos. Got a Bushwick attitude, swag from out in Bakeman. Cousins out in Sunset, baddies is out in Brighton. Down on my luck, nowadays I'm up. I don't gotta drive, got mommy to pick me up. Un momento, baby, it's that simple. Fresh off the lot, paper tags, it's not a rental. All kind of dough with OGs playing dominoes. Always on time, and she always gotta remind me though. Been Akita on my pretty women. Kaylin now, you see me winning. Mañana, if you really with it. Mucho dinero, you know this Bobby get it. Been Akita on my pretty women. Kaylin now, you see me winning. Mañana, if you really with it. Mucho dinero, you know this Bobby get it. Got money and I feel like she act bad, but she lookin' right. Wake up, wanna catch a flight. No change going on. Uno, dos, tres, you know I get the dinero. Down on my luck, I really came up from zero. Long hair, pretty toes, mommy been a key. I ain't gotta talk, they getting me. Get paid to talk, I charge a fee. It's only one of me. But mommy's so bad, she coming with a couple friends. So fat, she pulled up in her own Benz. Been Akita on my pretty women. Kaylin now, you see me winning. Mariana, if you really with it. Mucho dinero, you know this probably get it. Been Akita on my pretty women. Kaylin now, you see me winning. Mariana, if you really with it. Mucho dinero, you know this probably get it.
We in a state of emergency, stepping up the focus. I came with a sense of urgency. Bake 101 for you niggas who never heard of me. Operate on these verses, my word, I feel like a surgery. Pay attention, got them watching what I'm saying like it's closed caption. For the people who listening, glad I chose rapping. I'm never distracted by all the acting. I'm built for making it happen. These lyrics nothing but action. Yeah, I got a couple homies that pretend to be. Yeah, it's pushing me closer to all my enemies. I see the ones who around me for what I'm fit to be. We might shake hands, but you not considered a friend of me. Said I wasn't hot, nope. Told me what I'm not. Yeah, something they wouldn't cop. They try to get me to stop. A quitter is what I'm not. I'm on my way to the top. Now I'm looking at the throne and I'm about to take me a shot.
The nuttiest out the crew, I'm a gun lover. I talk that shit, my whole tongue covered. Heard I was washed, heard wrong. I was washing in the shower, naked with my shades and an umbrella. Nah, I don't pop pills. I don't gang bang, blood low, I'm bills. Unfortunately, I do pop still, and I pop the same shit that got Tupac killed. Trick or treat, I'm hiding in a dark room with scarier Trump or Kanye costume. Monster, point me to the crown holder. If he ain't worthy of the spot, let the ground hold him. Freeze tag with the pound, left the town frozen. Cream jack full of work, so no loud smoking. We got bass to pitch, and we got white if you want some racist shit.
Yeah, hard cold as Antarctica. Lil' mama mad at me, I gave her partial love, but served her all of the dick. I like my woman low key, she be all in the mix. Every time I look up, she under another nigga flick. Moving right along, remain loyal to my sluggers, whether they right or they wrong. It don't matter. We could be beefing, see they ops in this ping pong. From the trenches, that's what we on. We on. It's us versus everybody. We don't bend or fold like John Gotti. Muddy flowers, we here now. It's only poppin' like when bitches take their hair down. Yeah. It's easy like a layup. You bet against the movement, nigga, pay up. Cause ain't none of y'all safe in the game, son. Lango.
Yeah, chip off of that old block, where they drilling like the soap block. Or they making a killing on the stovetop. We handling ours prompt, we don't throw shots. All of them niggas dead, we got no ops. You hear that we beefing, it's all cat. Trying to go vegan, it's chicken, it's where it's at. Selling this food, my seasoning in the trap. Dealer by day, my evening go to rap. Still one of the most sorted, more the Jada type, although I could black thought it. Gotta squeeze first, wondering if black thought it. He'll be sitting in a prison instead of in a coffin. R.I.P. I'm painting these pics vivid as shit. A nigga bout it, ain't no limit in chips. Flying them whole, ain't no pinching a brick. My life changed with one flick of the wrist.
Walk in and get the same respect to shaft. Open the peacoat and letting the shotty blast. Appreciate the flowers, but we growing our own. You ain't gotta give it to me, cause we taking it from him. Debo the strip before he was hit with a brick. 29.2 is what I put in the zip. Gunpowder in the air. They trying to put breezes somewhere on private flights with a mommy on the weekend. Chops by the boat dock speaking a different language. Body language off, my young Russian is spread. Don't know the alphabets, all he know is AKM. Check the cash app when he gone in the AM. She call me Big Daddy, see me swerving in the caddy. You heard the symphony, we killed another one badly. I hate to see you gone in that long black caddy. Wanna be going off the map, just drop the Addy.
It's the you, baby.
Just one gotta talk to them, man. Free the guys, man. 2020 was a tough one for us.
Yo,
only the you.
Yo.
80.
I had to see some things to get it right. I remember days used to cry for 4 nights. Eating, stripping the broccoli without the rice. I was betting my life with no dice. I did it for low twice. And Zoe, she a hype.
Baby girl.
AJ and Nas, they extra tight.
I mean they good.
I mean as long as they good, I'm a hype. Man, my pops did 10, it felt like life. Them letters, they know what to write. My mama, she did right.
Mama Maury,
hold it down like a queen, she earned a stripe. I mean, my brother and sister, she raised them right. But the son moved to green, she moved to white. Them bills was getting tight, but shit, we was alright. I used to hustle all day for the mic. I used to hustle all day and all night. Man, it's never a drought. They switched the price. These niggas losing their life. 80. Shit changed when I got hurt. I'm stressed out, I'm missing pain, so a nigga had to pop perks. Hoping to take the pain away. Now my body feel funny on a rainy day. A couple lean and some Gatorade. A couple bitches on the show like Flavor Flavor. The sad point, they all fade away. Conversations I still listen with my nana say. I packed my shit, I had to get low. I'm like a runaway. I keep on trying, but I can't put this gun away. My ladies cry on Mother's Day. What's the feeling when you gotta put your son away? That's fucked up. A nigga just rapping, I hope I lucked up. I got the weed popping, I'm just trying to keep my bucks up. Enough, gun in the car, I had to buckle up. Long as I'm here to you, they ain't gon' fuck with us. I'm M.A. to you are, nigga, tell them don't ask why. Holy water, oral so mean, it's like I'm baptized. I'm throwing 5K in the air, now that's a high five. I look my man straight in his eye, tell him I won't die. Shit is bolder, getting colder, I should've told ya. My heart getting colder, be feeling like Minnesota. The water in the fridge, some days I miss the soda. They found that I was trapping, I left the work in the sofa. My mama, it was over, mama raising the G. Twin Parks, the landlord, they just give me the keys. You know, I'm in the hood, probably sipping a pee. I said, shorty, I don't argue, man, just get on your knees. You know me, I can't help it, man, I come from the peas. Only asking one thing, nigga, that's pray for me. You know me, I can't help it, man, I come from the peas. Only asking one thing, nigga, that's pray for me, nigga.
Businessman, you know I got to handle mine. Drop top with the team, yeah, we know how to ride. Late night text, shorty want me to slide. At the end of the day, all we catch is vibes. 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 At the end of the day, all we catch is vibes. I pop up on your screen, just respect the allure. Can't help the swag, it just oozes out of my pores. $1 million dreams gon' leave the marble floors. Young college kids gon' be interns to do the chores. Most rappers in my class can't read my books. Bar for bar, it's not close, even down to the hooks. From the borough where they tell you respect the jooks. In the same place chicks think it's all about they looks. That's too bad, I'm just a little too picky. Ain't no way you gassing me, cause other rappers think you pretty. Lucky to get me, shorty, I'm one of the kings of my city. Besides, you know I get paid well just to be witty. It's a privilege just to be sitting here and drinking with me. Plus I'm super duper fly, I would impress Missy. Grown man, not a minor. Signing off Johnny Flaws, aka Mr. Clever one-liners, no businessman, you know I got to handle mine. Drop top with the team, yeah, we know how to ride. Late night text, shorty want me to slide. At the end of the day, all we catch is vibes. 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 At the end of the day, all we catch is vibes. I'll pop up on your screen, make sure you double tap. Don't hate on my post, but keep it a stack. Came out the crib with nothing less than the rack, and I stay styling, okay, go on the bucket hat. Do say in my cup, yeah, that's the wave. Jay became a billionaire, so I'm drinking what he made. Me and my team gon' need money to blow. Vibing with models, front row at the fashion shows. Heavy drip, I come through, it's a movie. Looking at eye candy with that sugar cookie. Rap vet, even though I'm not a rookie. After this, I gotta pick up some bread from the bookie. Better get a pic with me, I'm something to witness. Feeling like Jeter when he was winning them pennants. Every bar's a punch, just make sure you listen. Gotta switch the hat, 88 for the trenches. Businessman, you know I got to handle mine. Drop top with the team, yeah, we know how to ride. Late night text, shorty want me to slide. At the end of the day, all we catch is vibes. All we catch is vibes. All we catch is vibes. All all we catch is vibes. At the end of the day, all we catch is vibes.
Yeah. Brooklyn. BX. Let's get it.
P, baby. Magic happens when I'm in this booth, nigga. Right, only lie to the judge, only is the truth, nigga. I'm homeless in a V, it don't got a roof, nigga. Sell a D, ducking from 12, you need the proof, nigga. Chain smoke, I'll be back to back in spliffs. Working on flipping money, that's an acrobatic shit. Make your bitch disappear, that's a savage magic trick. Then I give her back to you like, you can have that bitch. I knew I was gonna make it, I was telling them. Y'all was worried about the gram, I was selling them. A lot tried to go against me, but they never won. You can always play dumb when you know you the clever one. I ain't never go to trial in the court. Yeah, Randall was ballin', but I'm the real poster child for New York. Getting grown man chicken, you a child, yours is short. So stay in the child place, I'll be holding down the fort. Hello?
No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up. You got a shot, you better shoot it if it open up. Barbarian, thug passion, I fill my cup. Body bag, season toe tag, zip 'em up. It's a body. It's a body. It's a body. No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up. Up early, getting money with the calisthenics. My game green, we cut dead weight like diabetics. I tell them think first, act first, you might regret it. Like it hurt when they dead, and they could've dead it. Insomniac flow, no rest for the wicked, that mean I'm up. And if they guessing anybody could get it, I run base, I mean dope, like whenever I pin it. Touching plates on home runs like I'm chasing a pennant. I'm with the Bronx bomber, niggas won't survive one inning. And after P apply pressure, then it gets so I'm swinging. I fry guys like 5 guys. This the beat that I'm bringing, pause, I'm beyond beef. Just know how I'm cooking this different. My hitter went and got his OSHA, eating Deepak Chopra. We had our own network, now he'd rather watch Oprah. I ain't even mad, I'm just alone with me and Sosa in the jungle with lion, tigers, and bears till it's over. Hello? No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up. You got a shot, you better shoot it if it open up. Barbarian, thug passion, I fill my cup. Body bag, season toe tag, zip 'em up. It's a body. It's a body. It's a body. No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up.
Oh. Yeah, you already know we back. We back. Did y'all see that battle? Did you see that battle, man?
Yeah, man. I like the battle, man. Shorty came out swinging first.
Young L.
Young L. He came out swinging, and then my man Estra, he put him away.
He put him away. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with Estra for the win, man.
Hey, that's what it is, man.
I like Shorty though. I like him.
He's a beast. Let me just tell you right now, in battle rap, Young L is one of the best out there right now, I would say. You know what I'm saying? His time is basically here. You know what I'm saying? But my man S Drop came through and he came with some wicked bars.
Yeah, that wasn't like a unanimous landslide.
Exactly.
Like it could go either way, but I'm just, I'm leaning towards S Drop. But boy, Young L's is fire too. That was a good battle.
Definitely. We got lots of battles and thanks Slam Magazine. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank Slam Magazine for supporting us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? They came through. We gave out the magazines, got jerseys from them. You know what I'm saying? I know you like Slam. You know what I'm saying? I know one thing about you also. You were in Slam, right? In Slam Magazine?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Slam Magazine. When I was a sophomore in college, I was in the issue number 43 with Kobe and Shaq on the cover.
Stop right there. Kobe and Shaq in the cover with the ring, right? With the ring.
Yeah, Shaq was pointing to his ring. I think it was the three-peat. And I was in the Slam magazine, and had a nice write-up about my journey so far. I was doing good in prep school, college, everything from street ball to high school to college. And I was fortunate enough to get the article written on me because the lady that wrote the article on me, Vanessa Satin, she was closely connected to me because she was I think she was an upperclassman. She might have been a junior or senior in my college.
She seen you play before.
She seen me play. She understood where it was going. She knew my story, and she was the writer for the Slam magazine, and now she's the editor-in-chief for XXL.
Word?
Vanessa Satin. If you look up V Satin, yeah, she did the story on me in the Slam magazine, and I was fortunate enough to be in that microscope and also doing well at the time, and it was a good write-up.
I'm gonna talk to Slam. I need that. What's the number again on that one?
Issue number 43 with Kobe and Shaq on the cover.
3 Slam. I need that 43. You know what I'm saying? Again, thank you, Slam, for coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Slam magazine. They always been the Bible when it comes to basketball, all things hoops. So I've been fortunate enough. That wasn't my first time being in the Slam. I was in the Slam magazine before for street ball and things like that, but that was my biggest
article. That was your article. I seen it.
Yeah.
You had one page like your whole body. You was like this right on, and then had the little article you had. That's pretty. They had the dope 2 pages, right?
Yeah. So
that's the thing. One had the whole writing, the other one had the whole picture, man.
Yeah. So and I also was in it before. I did a Reebok ad with Iverson, and I was on the poster for that. That came out all over New York City. It was on the train stations and stuff like that. So they had that in the Slam. But that was my biggest write-up in the magazine. They showed a lot of love. So shout out to Slam, man.
That's dope, man. Your basketball career. That's dope, man. That's another thing, man. What don't you do, man? What don't you do? You don't battle. We ain't gonna because he don't want to battle.
Yeah,
because
I can, but I don't want to.
Exactly, because he can't. But he do everything. My man right here do everything. Like what you don't do, man. That's dope, man. You play basketball. How long? Let me get a quick, brief, understanding about how you got there.
Well, in New York City, it's a court on every corner. So you're gonna play with your friends are playing. And I grew up in a projects called Lafayette Gardens, and just small projects, 7 buildings, 4 blocks, and we had a lot of legendary players that come out of Lafayette Gardens, and we had one of the biggest tournaments in New York City called Sullivan Smith. So as a kid, that was everything to us. So shout out to Mike Sr. I would walk out my building and go right across the street to 270 Park and just work on my game. I wasn't always good when I was younger. I just wanted it a lot, and then I started working on my game, and then I became good.
Dedication of work.
Yeah, I became really good, and I became one of those guys that was, would branch out all over New York City, playing in every tournament and doing well. I was fortunate enough to get a second chance at basketball, taking some rough turns in the streets, getting locked up, and then when I went to court, the judge, he terminated my probation and said, you got a lot of people in your neighborhood that believe in you. I'm giving you a chance to do the right thing. And I was able to leave the state to go to play prep school in North Carolina, Laurinburg Prep. I went to Laurinburg Prep, the legendary Laurinburg Prep.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Did my thing over there. Had a bunch of Division I.
He didn't drink or smoke over there. Remember that. But let's go. He didn't do none of that. He was on his job.
Yeah, I was focused, and
exactly.
My coach, which was like a father figure to me, his name is Gil Reynolds. Coach Reynolds, legendary coach in New York. He coached so many NBA players and different guys that made it to the pro level, whether it was overseas or NBA. And he was coaching at Laurinburg, and then he became an assistant coach at Southampton College. And I followed him. He said, you come to this school with me. By the time you're a senior and you leave, you would be a pro. And I believed him. And, I did my thing. My senior year, we won a championship, and I went to Utah Jazz camp. I went to
championship too. God damn.
Yeah. I was the most valuable player.
Oh man, this gets better, man.
Yeah, my school, we was the lowest seed, and we won the whole thing. And
that's what that coach. What was the coach name again? Say his name.
Coach Reynolds. Coach
Reynolds don't play. Listen to me. You heard that from the bottom seed all the way to the top.
Yeah, but at that time when I was a senior, Coach Reynolds was already gone by then. But it was my senior coach, Coach Peck, and we won the only championship in my school history. And the teams that we were supposed to play, they blew us out like during the season, and we just knew that we was going to lose. And we didn't even take a change of clothes. We knew we was coming home. So I got rolling. The first game I had 37, and then the next game I had 46. We won the championship.
46.
Yeah, we won the championship. We beat two teams that were nationally ranked higher than us, and then I was able to go to some camps. I did my thing. I had a bunch of countries that wanted me, and I chose Australia. When I was a sophomore in college, I went to visit Australia with a friend of mine's. His name is Jai Watson. He was Australian, and he was on my team. One of my mentors, his name is Bobby Cunningham. He's the husband of Jai's sister. So because Jai was in New York, he's like a brother to me. I was looking after him. So when our season ended, I went to Australia to visit.
Crazy.
So when I went to Australia to visit, it was an amazing experience. There's a welcoming culture. They treated me like family. I was there for 2 months. I loved it so much. I told them that if I get the chance to play professionally when I graduate, I'm coming back. They wanted me to stay then, but I wanted to get my degree and graduate. So I said, I'm gonna come back. And then once I had all those countries, it was already locked in. I went to Australia, did my thing, had an amazing career. Still got extended family over there. They can't wait for me to come back.
I did a bad job. I gotta say, I did a bad job because I should have got some of that footage, man. I should have looked for some of that footage.
Yeah,
you playing, man.
Yeah. That it's a little bit of stuff out there, but that's when it wasn't.
There wasn't footage.
It was on the CDs. You know what I mean? Like, so I got a lot of my stuff transferred, but it's in the books. Like, it's documented. I could show you articles. I averaged about 35, multiple seasons. Did my thing.
35 average.
Yeah, I ain't from over there to play.
It's
only two Americans.
Man.
It's only two Americans to a team, and I was one of them for 8 seasons. And it's not like I have an opportunity to make a team out of 12 spots. It's only 2 spots.
Hold on, man. Pay attention, man. This guy was a ball player too, man.
Yeah.
35, average 35. You a ball player. But get ahead.
Yeah, like when you are import in another country, they don't bring you there to pass the ball. You got to get buckets. And that's what I did. I scored a lot. So that's my extended family. That's like my second home. Shout out to the Watsons, the Cunninghams, the Gainies, everybody over there that still love me and stream my music. They loved me so much when I wasn't as good as an artist. They still accepted me. Like that's why that's going to be.
That's
forever.
what family's about.
Yeah, and Bakeman Global as an artist was born there. I never was an artist over here.
You told me how the inspiration came from over there.
Came from my guy Kid Mac.
Yeah.
Harlem guy. That's my family to this day. Shout out to that, all my peoples over there.
He still do music?
Yeah, he not chasing it like that, but
Right.
he still does it. He still go off.
So he must see you working. He know you working.
Yeah, and because I believe in flowers, like I make sure, because I understand where I'm at now with it, I make sure every chance I get, I mention that story and let them know like how he inspired me. I'm not ashamed to say that. That's my.
You should. You gotta say it. You say the truth and you lay it down. And like I said, when your boy look out for you and everything, it's good to say thank you and let people know this is the guy that put me down. This is the guy who helps me.
A lot of people, sometimes it makes them uncomfortable to give flowers. Like, I think it comes down to being secure with yourself, and even though I'm at the level I am at and I'm still doing it, I'm not ashamed to say where my inspiration came from. And I'm glad it's somebody that I knew. I'm glad it's somebody that's my family, because sometimes we get inspired by people that we never know and we never get to tell them. They'll never know. So I'm glad it's my family. I saw him and I was amazed. And I said, this is something I want to pick up as a hobby. And I got really good because when I was in college, I always excelled in my short stories and my literature classes. When I used to write short stories, I had a way of painting the picture. So the vocabulary was already there. And that was a head start with learning how to. Only thing I took it, I needed to work on
What was the
flow.
average? Now I want to know what was the school average.
School average 3.2. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Okay, cool. I was waiting for like a 3.7. I was like, oh man, this guy. But 3.2.
Nah,
okay, so
yeah, when I was in
gotcha.
college, my first two years, I was an art major. But art was too strenuous for an athlete, so I changed it to business management because with art, it's like we got 6 o'clock practices, and art is a very demanding major. Like you got to do sculpture, you're doing ceramics, you're doing fundamental drawing and things like that.
Wow, that's
So
crazy.
so that's what I was when I first went there. But my school was a marine science school, so that wasn't even the major of the major. In America, it's the number 2 ranked marine science school in the country. But we in the Hamptons, I'm there as an athlete, so most of the time you're gonna take a major that's not too strenuous on your schedule. As an athlete. So it was very demanding with 6 o'clock morning practices. So I switched my major to business. But I've always excelled in my short story classes in literature, and it made the transition of being a rapper a lot easier. Even though in the beginning, most of the music and subject matter was a bit ignorant and edgy, and it was more street. I still was able to transition and have a versatile collection of words, like just being able to talk about anything. I could talk about subjects that I never even been through because I understand, how to paint that picture. So I got really good, really fast, and then I came home and then I got to work even more. I linked up with my manager, mentor of mine's, one of my big brothers, Mr. Terrence. So he's Be About Money Entertainment on Instagram, and you'll see most of the time he posts a lot of my stuff. I hit him up. I said, listen, I'm coming home. I need a manager. And he took on the job, and he's been with me ever since. And now, because it's a handful of people that still speak my name, still mention me in rooms, and he's one of them, I owe it to them to see it out until we can't do it no more.
It's always to get somebody in your team that got your back.
Absolutely.
And for the love is just not doing it, just to do it, but do it to love you, to show support. And like you said, doing it for a long time. So it's a great thing,
Yeah, and it's a lot of and one thing that's very important, I want people to understand, like is everybody's not going to have management that's your big brother. Like, this is my family. Like, even if I decide to not do music, he's still in my life. Like, he's still been in my life. So now with family, with a big brother like that, he's not a yes man. He's not going to tell me what I want to hear.
He's not going to tell you that music it sound good and all that. He's going to tell
he don't like everything I do. He's
Exactly.
not going to be like, yo, that's fire every time. We butt heads a lot in the beginning, and that's the thing I appreciate about him, my brother Game Over, different people that's in my corner. They not telling me what I want to hear. And that's a big portion of why I moved up fast, is because these are people that I respect. Sometimes if it's things that I don't want to hear, I still respect their opinion, because once you get around people that's going yes you to death, you never gonna be prepared for that no.
You're not gonna understand it, and sometimes when that no comes, it'll throw you off because you never had that no you had, and it's better sometimes, and it's better when somebody that tells you.
Yeah,
it's better when somebody tells you.
Yeah, and I'm fortunate enough to have people in my corner that really like is going to tell you the truth. Like that's what a family member does. They don't sugarcoat it. They don't water it down. Listen, boy, this ain't it. You could have did better. I think you should do a song about this.
And you can
I
get
ain't like
mad.
that one. I like this one better.
You can get mad. Sometimes you get mad. You like, oh, but then you gotta understand. And if you are a real artist, you understand. Not every song somebody's. I love Welcome to the Jungle. Not everybody's going to look. There's going to be 3 people that's not going like Welcome to the Jungle, and it's just the way they receive it. They don't like that stuff. So you got to understand, especially
Yes.
your artist. So you got to understand that's not what they really like everything. But I got all these other people. Welcome to the jungle, and I got to understand it. I understand why this person don't like it. They don't fuck with music like that. You
Yeah,
know?
it's not for them, and you hit it right on the head. Like you just like sometimes the record that you may not like be the one that everybody loves. Like, and then for a long time, I was writing music that I loved, and I wasn't writing for the people, and I wasn't looking around and having to understand what make people move. Now the only thing is I write for the people, I write for myself, but I write to beats that I love. I wrote to a lot of beats that I didn't like. I wrote to a lot of beats because this might have been the thing, and they said,
No, you
"No,
learn it now. You learn and stuff like that, and
yeah,
and you trying to jump on stuff and you go. But I guess now you learned that you don't have to jump on everything. If you don't like
yeah."
it, you could pick.
So now I'm at a stage where I want to take my time and write to things that I connect with, because if you're a serious artist, at the bare minimum, every song costs a minimum of 500 to 750, because if you're a serious artist, you're not writing to music that you don't own. So I like to own my beat exclusively before I write to it. Then when you go in the studio, I like to take 2 or more hours on a song so that I'm not rushing. Then you got to mix, you got to master it, you got to get artwork. You know what I mean? So your records cost money. So now, if at this stage I have to connect with it, I no longer want to spend time, energy, and money on something that I don't love. So when you're an artist, you get wrapped up into loving everything that you do. So it's very important that you have the balance of people around you that
That's not good for you, man. That's not you. That's not you. Don't do that.
Yeah. So
Ralph told you to battle. Don't do that. That's not you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what you do. And like you said, when you have people that'll tell you, no, that song is not good. You know,
Yeah.
And like I said, you got to see who the opinion is coming from sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? But if you got good people like you say you don't have nothing to worry. If they tell you they love you, they tell you it's not good, they don't feel something. So I guess you got to go what they say.
Yeah. Sometimes the great part about it is sometimes it's not a dictatorship, it's a democracy. Like, so even though I might take the opinion of somebody, I still make my decision. And I live and die with that while I respect it. Sometimes they may not like something and I feel strongly about it, and then we let it go, and then they be like, yo, I was wrong. So, but at the same time, I don't shoot my brother's opinions down. I respect them wholeheartedly. I understand that, like, having somebody that's really truthful with you in the music industry is something that's rare, because if you the bag, or you the cash cow, or you the person that's in charge and everybody looking at, it's real easy for people to flatter you and tell you what they don't want to upset you.
No, people want to be in your team. People want to get with you, and people don't want to make you feel bad. And oh yeah, that's good, man. That's dope. Yeah. Instead of tell you, hey, that was or that show, you really didn't do that good. That show.
Oh yeah, you
like
could
that.
like
you could have did better.
Like my manager, Mr. Terrence, and my brother Game Over.
Shout out to Mr. Terrence, man. If you his manager, Mr. Terrence, you got a good one, baby.
And
you got a good one.
My brother Game Over, he down in Atlanta. That's the hottest host in New York City and the newest host of ATL.
Game Over. He's coming back.
They not telling me what I want to hear.
Oh, they not telling you?
They telling me the truth. They not yes manning me to death. So
you got to work harder then.
So sometimes you might get one person that do. I got two. You know what I mean? I got two people that's gonna keep it real with me at all times, and that's priceless. So shout out to them, but it's a learning process. Sometimes they tell you things and you still stick to your guns. You're still passionate about it.
It's about like you said. Sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes you got to go what they say. Sometimes you got to believe your heart. And I know sometimes you believe your heart and did good. So when you believe your heart and do good, sometimes you got to go with your heart again. You know.
A lot of times I go with what they say. I really I respect. I look at it from a different perspective. Sometimes your people around you, they see things you don't see. You know what I mean? And it's good to have, you know, the dynamic of age group of these two individuals, as well as other people around me, that I get a perspective from all different areas. You know what I mean? So that's the good part about it. But because I'm a student of the game, I do a
You
very
also a
good
teacher.
job.
Don't
Yeah.
forget you're a teacher now.
Yeah. I'm a teacher now. I do a good job with making a lot of the right decisions. I understand that a long time ago that I haven't been the type of artist that sometimes people think the minute you create a song that it's a hit record. And that's so far from the truth.
They don't understand music.
It's about maybe 4 or 5 other key elements that go along with the plan of making that record go. One is having a budget. Two is having solid relationships if you don't have a budget. Three is marketing, being visible on social media, and connecting with real fans. Like, it's not just like you go in the studio, make the record because you love it, it's a hit. It don't work like that. So now I'm in the process. I'm getting all the elements around my music and doing it the right way, and I got the right team at this stage in
The
the
right
game.
team. You heard them.
Yeah, that's very important. And then now you can
Very.
add the other elements like the publicist and the lawyer, entertainment lawyer, and things like that when you get up to the big leagues. But
Like you said, it's money. People don't, you got to pay lawyers. People don't know beats. I always tell people, you got to search for beats. And sometimes when you find a beat that you like, pay for it.
Yeah,
know what
you
I'm saying?
gotta.
You gotta pay for it. This is what it's about. They don't want to pay for it. They rather get a free beat somewhere instead of something. Pay for it. You gotta
Yeah.
work, pay for it, basically.
And I tell them all the time, like I try to tell kids all the time, that you want to maintain ownership, and also you don't want to put time, energy, love into a record and you give somebody else the opportunity to buy it exclusively, and now you don't own the beat. Now you can't make moves when it comes to sync licensing and putting your music in
Making
commercial
money with it.
and making money
They
with it.
find out you making money with it, they want to take that money from you.
Even at the very least, if you get the unlimited track out where you're able to sell unlimited units of that version of the record, you still don't own the exclusive rights to the beat, so that you can put it in movies and put it everywhere else. I want to have full control of my work.
That's why sometimes you got to get a lawyer in this, because
Yeah.
sometimes you don't know, these little things they put in, you don't understand them, and they'll tell you have the rights to this, but you really don't have the rights to the whole thing. You have the rights to that little portion of it.
Yeah.
And you get stuck with something like that.
Yeah, so that's what sometimes the difference in unlimited rights and exclusive rights. Unlimited rights means that you can sell unlimited copies of that version, but you do not own the exclusive beat. So that means if somebody owns the exclusive beat, they could come in and make money off of that. Then from that point on, it's just a throwaway for you.
Isn't it the person that I think the company that puts out the beat is the one basically in charge. And then if you don't put your name, if your name is not as the person who made the beat, you don't get residuals on it or something like that.
It depends on what deal you have, because most of the time when you get into a record label deal, they want you to work with their producers, they want you to use their studio, and by that time the publishing is already broken up. They already have producers on call, to where you're never going to own that beat. Independently, you are in a lot of positions of power because you have ownership. Now, if you make a record, you own the beat, and that record goes out of control, you have the ability to negotiate sync licensing or get your song in movies and things like that. Whereas the label that you're signed to is in control of that. You might not see anything off of it. You might be the face of it, but when it comes down to breaking the publishing off and you getting advances, and then now you got to pay that advance back before you see anything.
Right, they gave you that money up ahead. That's the money you spent.
That's a
when
loan.
you was driving a new car and everything, right?
And once artists started doing movies, and I think it might have started with as early as Pac or Ludacris or or
But you know what happens? You don't have nothing to do with it, basically.
Yeah,
It's not yours. Somebody else is getting paid from it.
Yeah.
You know,
And
or
then you got to know how to recognize if it got samples that you need to clear, because people that own the samples, they're gonna let it cook for until they get, and then
that's
gonna
what
take
they
everything.
do, right? That's what they do.
They
They
let it
wait
cook. They don't come for you right away
because you ain't got nothing, right? They
because
know.
soon as you let the song hit the airwaves, the meta information alerts them and tells them who's using the sample. So they understand. They let it cook for a little while. They can't take you in the beginning because it hasn't generated nothing.
Right.
So they let it cook and then they come for you.
And I think you have to make money. I think in the process you have to be making money with it.
Yeah, you're gonna make money if it's a big record and it gets started. Like even with radio and royalties, if you don't register that song properly,
But
they're
don't
coming for you.
don't when you put in your beat, don't they tell you if that beat is already legit or not, or what or it tells you legit, but it don't tell you what the samples are. Now you messing with my head over here.
Nah, if it's
Pause.
if it's registered properly, then they'll know, because like
Right.
even as simple as Shazam, if you play an instrumental and it has a sample in it, it'll register with Shazam. Like, so you got to get the, but sometimes producers are so crafty, they know how to screw it up, they know how to manipulate it to where you can tell where the but it's not gonna, a certain amount of seconds or length of the sample, it doesn't register. So it's so many songs that got flipped so many times that you understand the sample, but it doesn't, you don't get tracked for it.
Right.
But if it's recognizable and you use a lot of it, they're gonna come for you. They're gonna let it cook. So you just gotta, the information is out there. Like you don't have to wait for somebody to tell you. You could, it's all there.
That's why sometimes, and that's why I don't understand how these drill rappers get away with these old school songs that you know, they sample somebody's dope beat. They're gonna get sued. But I guess, like you said, the person knows they're not making no real money yet. If it pops, then you get them, and then that's when you're gonna get a nice little chunk. And they wait till that moment comes.
Yeah, and then like you said, you hit it earlier when you say, you get your lawyer and stuff like that, and then usually sometimes when the song that's going out of this world and that's going crazy that you're recognized for, if it has a sample in it, that might be the record that got you the buzz, but that might not be the record that the record label's back, because it's already in the atmosphere. They can't take it and re-release it. Then if they do re-release it, they have an understanding of where that sample came from, and they're going to get it cleared. Once they get it cleared,
they pay for it.
Once they get it cleared and pay for it, they're going to dominate most of the publishing.
Yo, pay attention, man. My man's letting you know what's going on.
Yeah,
we giving you some jewels right now, so pay attention.
Yeah, they'll dominate the publishing, and you'll see less and less off of how much they put into it. So right now with the internet age and you going viral and the fan base, this is the best time more than ever to be an independent artist, because if you get 1 million followers and you release your single for 99 cents, if 10% of people buy that single, you can make a nice living.
That's what I also say. I also say to myself that you don't have to touch the world.
Yeah,
you just got to have a good fan base, and you market yourself good enough, and you have a good web page where you sell your product and everything. And there's people out here making a lot of money that they're not people that we hear about all the time.
Absolutely.
These people on the internet,
yeah,
that are getting paid millions of dollars to talk on the internet, to do their little,
yeah,
their
they
little
do the
shows. Right?
podcast and
Exactly. They get paid crazy money.
yeah, yeah.
You know?
So it's ways to make money off of your fan base, and sometimes people reinvent themselves, and they might start off as an artist, and then next thing you know, they doing amazing work with the podcasting, like my man Joe Buttons and Math Hoffa. People that were artists and battle rappers, and now they're in the podcasting world. So reinvention is everything, and it's necessary.
Definitely. You definitely can't stay stale. You gotta change. Same thing like with a DJ. You could be a good DJ if you're in the, certain era, but if you can't touch all them eras, sometimes you can't be a good DJ no more.
You'll definitely limit yourself. You can
Right.
make a nice living with staying in your lane when it comes to anything, but you increase your chances of financial gain when you're able to be versatile.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up soon. So I want you to let us know, give shout outs,
Yeah.
and things like that. But before that, let us know anything you got coming up, your next project, any project coming out, your project you coming out with.
Right now I'm just dropping singles. I'm gonna drop a project maybe earlier in the year, but like I said earlier, it comes down to the plan and increasing my fan base, because I don't want to just keep releasing music and it's falling on the same ears. I want to gain my fan base significantly so that when I drop something, it makes sense. So I'm doing the singles for now. I have so much music and I have so much material, so I'm not worried about a project as of yet. Be on the lookout for the Muddy Flowers project that we got coming. It's already basically cooked up. We just putting the finishing touches on it, and we're gonna do a little concert, maybe towards the end of the year, like sometime in December. If not, definitely at the top of the year. What I got coming up next, December 9th, Charlotte, North Carolina, at Club Stadium.
Ooh.
At Stadium, we got the birthday bash for Queen Sunny. Shout out to the Real Fruit Podcast, the Real Big Fruit, Bailey
Shout out.
Multimedia Group, DJ Styles, Charlotte birthday bash for Queen Sunny. It's gonna be a movie December 9th. Headlining that show is my guy Rolex Dre, aka Pup Low. So we gonna go out there again, do it real big. Outside of that, we got a bunch of things that we gonna attend, like my man Chambers got a bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, November 26th.
November
26th, Banger and Friends at the RL Club, RL Lounge in Brooklyn.
Banger and Friends, baby. RL Brooklyn.
So on that bill, my man Banger is releasing a project, and me, D Chambers.
Banger, see, that's Coney Island, right? Where's Banger from?
Banger from Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy, okay, Bed-Stuy.
But Banger, he representing that dope gang with Graph. He's a very dope artist. My man Banger got Banger and Friends. So me, D Chambers, Nick Guns, and Bill Yawns, we all got a 10-minute set in that show. That's at the RL, November 26th. All the information to be on my page. Just outside of that, November 26th and December 9th, Charlotte, North Carolina, birthday bash for Queen Sunny. Stay on the lookout. Bakeman Global. Shout out to my team. Be About Money ENT, Game Over _host, DJ Styles, everybody that's been supporting me. This Saturday I'm at the turkey giveaway in support of the officer Crystal Hudson. And
you work with everybody, man.
So
you work with everybody. Turkeys, everything.
Yeah, we're
man.
gonna be giving away
That's
some
a good
turkeys
thing,
and doing some things with the families and community stuff. So shout out to my man Jim over there at the Brownsville Connection, and we're gonna be up there doing the thing in the community. So just be on the lookout. Everything all Bakeman Global is on my page, Bakeman _global on Instagram, and in the link tree it sends you to everything that I'm doing. So I appreciate you guys for having me. This was a dope interview. Most of the time when you get interviewed, they don't let you talk.
There you go.
They don't let you really elaborate on everything that's going on. So I really appreciate the quality of the interview. I was able to get a lot of information out there, and And it was great questions, things that I don't normally talk about. So
Listen to me. I learned so much about you. You're a special guy. People don't know you're a special guy. I gotta say, your parents gotta be proud of you, man. Your
Yeah.
parents gotta be proud of you. That that's all I can say. They raised a good man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever
Yeah.
they are, you let them know that Ralph said they raised a good man. You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
man. Thank you,
You
dude.
know, you for the people, you hip hop, first of all, that's what I love.
Yeah.
You for the people, you know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you want positive things to go on, you know what I'm saying? And you know that with music we can make a change.
Absolutely.
So you already got the mentality that we could change it. And some people have gave up. You have
Yeah.
not gave up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have given up. Don't give up. See, my man haven't gave up right here. He's doing his thing and he believes in himself, and he believes what he's gonna do is gonna change. And I believe in him too, because if you get this working with the schools
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
these young kids, they going in crazy directions, but music is what they love the most. What they love the most, and is to show their music talent and stuff like that. So if you can get a program that'll show these kids to do it the right way, and then show them in the beginning that you don't have to curse, that you
Yeah.
can do it without cursing, and then like I said, just showing them bars and getting them interested and stuff like that is gonna be an awesome thing.
Yeah, yeah, I can't. I'm excited about that, of being full fledged with that. Like my program, my curriculum is something I created. I could take the show on the road. I've already have interest in Atlanta and me coming down there and putting on workshops. So I really believe that when you holding this microphone in your hand, that the power you have, don't ever underestimate it. You have to use it wisely. And like I said, I'm not even telling them don't ever curse. Like some of our greats, J. Cole, Kendrick, they curse, but I need you to be able to not do it.
Be aware.
You need to be able to adapt, and I want you in the community events. I want you making a difference in your own area, and being involved with the kids and as well as the elderly. And maybe we could change the temperature and how some of our elders think about hip hop.
Exactly. And like I said, about hip hop, it just changed the world, in all, because life is going in a crazy direction. And I think, like I said, we need more respect. We need more love. We need to understand people more and stuff like that. And like I said, I have sat here with other people and had great interviews, but this is a great interview because I learned a lot about you. Like I said, I thought it was just music. We came here for music. You know what I'm saying? I just told you, when we sit here, we get in depth, and I got in depth with you right now. And you, like I said, this working with the children is so awesome.
Yeah.
Your music is awesome. You know what I'm saying? That. Forget about that. Your music is awesome.
Thank you.
You got bars. You don't talk crap. You do it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just trying to adapt, man. And like I want everybody, one thing I want to leave with y'all before I go. I go by the name of Bakeman, but the BAKE stands for blessings and kind energy. That's what I stand for. I don't even want to be around it if it's negative. You know what I mean? Like I got some, like even with this, I got some merch coming out. People can't see it now, but everything in this logo, it stands for blessings and kind energy. Deer symbolize kindness. Feathers is a symbol of kindness. Even in the eyes, the Trinity, Holy Trinity, this necklace, everything in this logo stands for my name. So that's what I live with, and I'm gonna pride myself with being positive. And I'm not saying that we're gonna always be positive, but that's the message. And I want the kids to understand, like, you go through moments where you upset, you go through moments where you angry, but there's different ways to express that.
Definitely. Music is definitely one. Like you say, you learn some bars. You could always music is the best way to express yourself.
Yeah.
And even if you're not a rap and everything, I don't rap or nothing like that. But listening to good music, inspiring music, listen to lyrics and stuff like that, could pick you up. Music, whenever I have a bad day, anything, the only thing, and maybe because I'm a DJ, I don't know, but I think music always sets the tone. If you lose your girl, whatever, you can sit down, listen to a record, and It could pick you up, or it could pick you up, or it could just like, oh, you
it's
like,
not.
oh
It's
my
not just
God.
you.
But music is
millions of people feel that way. It's always that song. That's why it takes me back to what I said to you earlier. I tell kids, I tell them all the time, I feel bad that you don't have your dear mama, you don't have your keep your head up and things like that, because like you said, you want that song that's going, change the mood and get you in a different mood. And
I think times are changing though. I think times are changing because we bringing back lyrics, and we trying to get on some positive stuff, because if we don't, this world's gonna be really, really crazy. So we need a lot of positive energy, I think, and a guy like you is definitely gonna bring it.
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate that, man, and that's the mission, man. Just staying positive and all the madness.
There you go. You heard it. You heard it from my man, Bakeman Global, man, and I appreciate him coming through. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him coming through.
Yo, y'all ain't see what just happened. Y'all not see.
Y'all didn't see it, but it was crazy right now. I thought my man fell out or fainted, and I was ready to drop the mic and run over there. But everything's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Good, man. He fumbled, but he recovered.
Exactly. First and goal. Yeah, I just gotta say one more before we go back to this video right now. I want to say, love you guys. Thank you so much, brother, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have more like this, because I think we'll probably have a segment and start bringing up some of those kids that you work with.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We'll have a segment, bring, maybe once a month you come, you bring 2 or 3 of them, we show what they got and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on it, because like I just said, I really respect what you're doing. I respect people that do for their community. I'm one of those community guys. I'm from the Lower East Side. I do, for the community. I think community is everything. When community is good, you leave your doors open. If you live in the projects, your doors are open. People respect you, even though crazy stuff and this crazy John is over there, but Crazy John knows not to mess around with Crazy John know not to mess around over here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a respect thing. We got to get back to that.
So I respect, what I'm saying, what you do. You know what I'm saying? Your music is hot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought you here, because the music is hot. But I learned a lot about you.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? You are very, very, like I said, we're gonna leave it at this. Your mother and father should be proud of what they have it, because you are excellent. You are what mothers and fathers hope their children become, you know what I'm saying? And you still inspiring. And I know, like I said, when it's all over, you already know your name's gonna be up there, because it's not about the music, it's about the overall, it's about the love, it's about giving to the community. And people that think about community first, they always win.
Yeah.
They always win.
That's what it's all about.
So we out of here. We gonna leave. Bakeman Global, you know what I'm saying? Go check him out. Go see his music or hear his music. Go see his shows. Support, you know what I'm saying? Support is everything. And even if you just, like his stuff, like, share, you know what I'm saying? That's all we need, you know what I'm saying? Support, because we need to make this happen. And we are going to make it happen, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We're going to make it happen. So we out, DJ Dr. Hollywood. DJ Dr. Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? We out. We going to play this video right now. And, you know what I'm saying? Love you all, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the jungle. Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle. Hope you ready to rumble. Welcome to the jungle. Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle. Hope you ready to rumble. Top of the food chain, my demeanor. That's the energy you need when you dominate the arena. Concrete jungle, you might run into Caesar. You might even see a hyena pushing a beamer. Where I'm from, it ain't all fair when it's warfare. Never supposed to put any hardware on the software. Even if I'm chasing a big bag or a small share, I'ma still count it, I'm making sure that it's all there. Cause y'all foul, but the ref will let you play on. I'm still praying for anybody I pray on. Cause I'm the ace that all the jokers wanna hate on. I don't got a problem stepping on kings just like I'm Draymond. Puffing out your chest, but you ain't big as I am. I could get black robbed or get a maced on cam. For dirty money, a bad boy will ruin your plans. With a big chopper with a drum like he was making a band. That's how they do it.
Welcome to the jungle. Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle. Hope you ready to run.
You gon' be impressed when I put him to the test. See me standing on his neck while I'm beating on my chest. I'm with his silverback, known to make a mess. He write his name with his right hand, but shoot it with his left. That's what he do. You know it get drastic in the Jurassic. They laugh it when they blast it for paper they put on plastic. The way they fill up caskets, every passing is tragic. The only way you lasting is if you squeeze it the fastest. We don't wanna hear about your problems, and I don't wanna hear you ask me how you supposed to solve them. Even if you trapping or you got a 9 to 5, you better get up and go get it if you trying to stay alive. Go and get it. In the past it was right time but the wrong place. Got a strong case to put an end to a long wait. Soon as I corner the game, you gon' see the long face. You know what happened when you get broad walking in Park Place. Game over.
Welcome to the jungle. Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle. Hope you ready to run. Welcome to the jungle. Better get running before they hunt you. Now you in the jungle. Hope you ready to run.
Reminiscent of a late night creep. I mean that sex was deep, but she's not even here. She fled the exit before I did. She flipped the whole script right on me. I think I should report her to the proper authorities. Someone call 911. This girl did a hit and run on me. She loved me and then she leaves love in the first degree. This girl's on the run clearly. See, someone call 911. This girl did a hit and run on me. She loved me and then she leaves love in the first degree. This girl's on the run clearly. Lipstick on my cheek, lipstick on my neck. Perfume is in the air, but disappeared without a trace on me. Can I describe the assailant? Maybe. Woo. She was 5'2", or maybe 5'3". She had brown eyes, or maybe 92. She had a banging body. Her sex game was crazy. She put it on me. should be illegal what she did to me. Somebody please, someone call 911. This girl did a hit and run on me. She loved me and then she leaves love in the first degree. This girl's on the run clearly. See, someone call 911. This girl did a hit and run on me. She loved me and then she leaves love in the first degree. This girl's on the run clearly. I got what I deserve. Ooh.
Breaking news, there is a female fugitive on the run. She is about 5'2" or 5'3", brown eyes with dark hair. She is wanted for robbing several men that she has come in contact with. She takes anything from jewelry, money, and other valuables. If she is not in custody soon, she will continue her streak of crimes. If you see this woman anywhere, please contact the police immediately.
My baby left the other day. My skies went to gray. She said she ain't coming back. Left me in my tracks. The opposites attract. But I'm back to where I was at. All I did was love you. I didn't have to tell you cause I showed you. I did all that I can. Someone please help me understand. I gave you love, I gave you joy, I gave you happiness, I gave you peace, I gave you hope. You said I'm what you pray for. You asked God, you got down on your knees. And all I did was show you what love truly is, how it's supposed to be. My baby walked about my life. Can someone please tell me why? Why did you go? I need to know, baby. Why did you go? Go away from me. Why did you go? Away. Why did you go? Do you have the answers? Why did you go? I'm getting on my knees. Why did you go? God help me. Away. Relationships has its up and downs. Imperfect, they are not. The time we spent together was worth way more than treasure. I wanted it forever. Guess God had different plans. Someone please come to me. Whoa. Help me understand why the love of my life walked away. I gave you joy, I gave you happiness, I gave you peace, I gave you hope. You said I'm what you pray for. Ask God, you got down on your knees. And all I did was show you what love truly is, how it's supposed to be. My baby walked about my
That video is fire, girl. Girl, remember when we shot that? We had a ball, right? It was lit.
Yo, I'm telling you, every time we do something, it's always an issue.
All the time.
But what they need to do is
get their own bag.
Yes, girl. Let's put this money up. I'm gonna go change my clothes and we can be out. Okay, girl, I'm ready. Girl, I like that green jacket. Hey now.
Yeah, I like that. You working that, girl.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's do this.
Girl, we looking good.
Hey, you know.
Every time we move,
It's an issue.
Hey now.
Mm-hmm.
Top, yeah. Music for life, yeah. Music for life, yeah. And every time I move, it's an issue. This track, woo, yeah.
I ain't the kind of type of chick that like to talk about it. I'm the type of chick that be about that action. You the type to be posting and subbing in your caption. Can't pay you no mind, not even a small fraction. Shit be child's play. You could call me Chuck. Flow so stinky, real hot and real musty. Slaying all day. You could call me Buffy. You could look all you want, just please don't touch me. It get power out quick, and that's real ugly. Even though I'm always Gucci, know they really don't love me. Run up on a bitch so fast, thought I was Flash. You ain't moving like I'm moving, no brake, no gas. Hard as like an icebox, it's hard for me to trust them. Messy ass bitches still spreading just like mustard. Kicking the dough like I'm Biggie, you get the busted. The game was never free, so I always had to hustle. And every time I move, it's an issue. Gotta get him in order, cause these bitches is out of line. And every time I move, it's an issue. I done did that before, I'm just way ahead of my time. The way they eat their feelings, what's the issue? Stop worrying about me, go ahead, get you a bag. And every time I move, it's an issue. Every chance that I get, I make it straight to that bag. So speak now, or forever hold your peace. I ain't the type of chick that's gonna turn the other cheek. And you the type to always wanna stutter when you speak. The same one who wanna talk and never show up with receipt. It's such a tragedy. Why they always after me? Acting like they're plankton, now they wanna steal the recipe. Cooking in the booth, top chef, I got the recipe. Now they all ears, but you can't even stand next to me. Different type of breed, my pedigree cannot be mixed. No corona, but the way I'm moving make them sick. So locked in, the strong biting like a pit. I'm speaking real facts with every line that I spit. Fraud ass bitches, you funny money. That's why I never trust them. That's why I never love them. It ain't no surprise, told you that I am so lit. No lighter necessary, already got the bit. And every time I move, it's an issue. Gotta get him in order, cause these bitches is out of line. And every time I move, it's an issue. I done did that before, I'm just way ahead of my time. The way they eat their feelings, what's the issue? Stop worrying about me, go ahead, get you a bag. And every time I move, it's an issue. Every chance that I get, I make it straight to that bag.
Bar beats and videos. Bar beats and videos. Bar beats and videos.
Here we go.
Bar beats and videos.
Here we go.
Bar beats and videos.
Here we go.
Bar beats and videos. Bar beats and videos. Bar beats and videos. Oh, bar beats and videos. Here we go. Here we go. Bar beats and videos. Here we go. Here we go. Bar beats and videos. Here we go. Here we go. Bar beats and videos. Here we go. Here we go. Bar beats and videos. Bar beats and videos. Oh, bar